akonya ho so betimi akobo nyame nhira mo nim se nkom sha so pani ahyagu mo so no twede ampo yankopon atie na obeni nyina ewo no nkasa na mrepe manopa ye benyamre na yetimi adi nkomo once again a very good morning meeting it is a Mike and you might know Ghana is saying we still ask questions of this country and anopa tiewa mene ho share your home in crying and it's it will get better. But I would tear say ebe you and I be pa
Ezra 94.1
as a woman say and mo aye den sabe na hunu say as obia mfa ho sabe na hunu say as a kwade sika kora wotan sika pa bo sika yi as sika de wotan sika mpa wasem bia hunu say as yedie pa de yedie mpa wasem yedie no twema nso I person what tear say things will get better and na be ye pa se otiasi na onyame mugidie na uguso a ututu anamo eye adwumaden de enema ebesesa enei ebia na ohunu so aware ye no nemo mo de tendi amaw utini so wodem okurani bi nyane da so yiye na sese edihie na se ne wokani afiri mu yi enya dan ya ebeboa no maame bi nya rehemu se ne kuna afiri mu yi abusuafo bi beboa no
Ezra 94.1 adu
aba wa bi nya anisuade hunu nya rehemu se ne nua bi beboa no obi hu se sika ode kwakoye adwuma de adwuma no beboa no enei enkoye ma otedam utini su anopai utini su pa ka nkokora na nka bia kokan no aduro
Ezra 94.1 adu
let me catch them say onyame ama opportunity a wote asie nko ade enema besesa things will get better it will be well with you ebeye pa said e wa bofra na ositie na o sha se akra wo gya na ya na otim gya na ya na odem but e bedu baby na bofra ni gya na ya ohunu so gya na ya duobi obeja na ya ono a timi ko gya na no wi a asan siesie ne ho e kakra nyame nimpa se wo betimi agina no ntina wo o ma sa de no wo komu no God is aware se wo betimi agina no ntina wo komu no koso a na twen ye wo ye no a no ye ne sa kakra one day you will tell your story one day you will tell your story yitum ebi kwa na dwuma ye kwa ntua oka ebi kwa na nya dwuma kwa dwuma ye so ketua ketua bi the same way ko bi so ketua bafu sana brabo ne te wonso beduru hobi
Ezra 94.1
so dey fitu dia mo me say one day you will tell your story obia oni story bia no ohisa wonche my reader have studied people have read a lot of books obia oni story bia no sika kora ba ne nsem a enche na free ne nsem ntiwo utwere book one day you tell your story na me shira na onka once again a very good morning mo amuti ehwe nyina no edamase anopai nkomo no doso but mama me so for AFRIFA am see amonya very quick pa monko a platform no so Enra I think on Thursday ona omodo live worship pa ukrum ha tie live worship drew fiada bia adwada kosi fiada bia bishop AFRIFA transe a yese obu o ha wantie na ontumi my wife every time bia wo fie bia no so fie nko no nko adwuma de na offer the TV the radio AFRIFA last time crowd o say Mike is in advert na do so no ama darling the time no eso as I keto amayo timoni mpanifo nka enso episka sankrofo na akom ho abomu na omo akwaya do ye kese pa ewo Abidjasi Secondary Technical School eti mo eti
Ezra
Bishop AFRIFA na mo ka mo hubo mu ehunu se Efijaz secondary technical for any we konso mix ahon na mo ato bia koma o mo se o mo nsu nyusu na sebi so mo ekọ akọ o mo timi e de asom amana timi ayefe o mo yedwuma de bia nso o mo timi ayusu amana ayefe nyame won shira mo wate
94.1
we appreciate you. We appreciate it so much. Mo yes I dey we. Nyame shira mo pa Ezra and afi Ezra Life Worship grateful to munyina nti o mo no brante ma ba fe na ma kan sika bo mu a o ma koye adefefe ya o mo koye nyame shira mo pa on behalf of the entire team and on behalf of management of Ezra Communications. You say Life Worship iku amate nyame shira mo pa very well. Afi mame enka we say national security for mutie there is a looming tension. Hano enye 94.1 body no enye ebia bebia ba ya na tututu ba na ebi kura no a ke bia nipa ba miensa nan afrim. There is a serious looming tension. Ewo ejoso oda ho. National security for tie me anopa ya. Let your men be there. National security. Samu tie me anopa ya. Let your men be at ejoso oda ho. There's a very serious tension. A tear for Bekaya last year or so. Is it last year? Not this year. Early this year.
Ezra 94.1 Edu Kumasi.
Amount for more just so down. At the back of 12 so. Omon Sasso with this or Hino. A chagu. A jig gu. Bordia men Kenny Banchi. Am I so much? Nay, Ghana, I can want some mammy and interview her. Nana Edu Bubie ansa.
Ezra 94.1.
Ama the interview no krano. A big one's question besides in so what? Am I buy a whole lot of fish amount for condemning near the day? A choir, koba, ya, be mu see be mu koye ne man maybe. You don't know. You are the interview can. And then so sad to hear say or him pono Ephraim. Oko
Ezra 94.1 Kumasi.
Nananom Ephraim no na okoka nananom ho no. The information I picky an unconfirmed report ne say no tiase de bedi ne no. O ye say obema joso hene 100 acres of land ewo ne area ho. Na me say Ezra joso ne san kan nyina sana. O be free mu na enu nananom akwasetena. Ama omo se omoko twa asase no e de ama miame na nimpon ana afra no okesi na mebunu no ne kromafo no se de asi asore any intela ye pekere no pay said they are going to crash nananom any whoever will come there today no
Ezra 94.1
and some are yet no national security regional police command be alert. Ewa ejoso oda ho me dey see wa afei this week has been a week of misreaction. The president of the republic na owo Kumasi obelonche akokon ketenkete enei bia person ya akokọ de there's an opportunity for you at least 50 to each household into wo pebia now no your domestic one 50 and the Emma and assign registration akoso amanfo guso a omo register wi a omo be che de ama omo. That is the week the course of penin come obedi e ha but proud to say no beba no there is a recruitment also in all the security services in the country. You've seen the BNI now the military na the Ghana Police Service, the prison service, the customs, the immigration, the fire service, and what happened? Mebunu a Ghana. According to the Ghana Statistical Service, about 2 million Ghanaian able youths and we are ready to kobeya juma, but only juma.
Ezra 94.1 Edu Kumasi.
Wa ho den mapa say nka obeya juma e de aboa mo man akoso. We say at this time of their age, you know, and betimi aye juma de aboa mo man etimi apega. When you see a 60-year-old man, a 65-year-old man, a 55-year-old man, no, so Abu Ghana, about 15% of what a 30-year-old youth ebetimi. The Bible says, "Carbon for or mranti brim." Say that bonne no dru. That bonne no unyine no na ho de no so te. Eye normal. Enti meburu wa ho TV so nyina no ye mebunu a. They are ready to serve, sacrifice for this country. What happened? At the end of the day, the negligence of the Ghana military, the Navy, the Air Force, and then the Army. Ama
Ezra 94.1 Edu Kumasi.
It's just 6 in number. They are gone. And you see, from Thursday, yesterday, in America, say, me share the soldier for the year and yefe. Airtime. Baby, no, baby, we are saying, can you Ghana, baby, a cool papa, I see a develop of mine. By this time, they are hot to all the process. Baby, all the regions don't care hot no. And quite fast what we see here no, we will investigate. Omo nyoma ye yeto maso. Ansana yeto aso kwanke ato aso. But this is Ghana.
Ezra 94.1.
Mebru no will tell you say ye wo hokora no yesi muaya ma no. Na obi di obi tikem. No ewura ho duru no ro ne glass. I'm somebody. Ye de na wuram. Nti obi da fie betena fie ama na bobe anopa nondu no ne afam atam na tekem asikem ne de na ba ho no obi nso akwa homache 2:30 am na onye opportunity
94.1
to get him or herself screened. Omaya mebunu pase ye adwuma but ye nya adwuma ye. This is Ghana. Ye Ghana te say ya. Ye Ghana te no. Mebunu pase o ye adwuma. Ere at a youthful age a mebunu ahwo de betira ye adwuma no. Mebunu dodo no a ye adwuma nso akatua nso kura anye.
Ezra 94.1 Edu Kumasi.
Menam na me hu ye age groups. Mebunu a Ghana traffic mu ahomache a meba adwuma yi. The traffic mu no obi de duster ahomache 5:30 6 am no obi turn duster.
Ezra 94.1 Edu Kumasi.
I ask myself, said Dakro obetumi anya sen. Aso ha dan okumase e wo yere wo ma ye no mbedie. Enei adwuma aba Ghana pa aye ma adwuma ye attractive e wo Ghana pa ye se ton pan no. Ya ton pan no minim ase abopre
94.1
ase abopre Ghana pan no. Go to Anoga Junction. Ofori Krom. Awaya him Maxima. Ana Topai. Topai. Go to Atonsu. Udu traffic mu a. Pano. Na mebunu kopa dwuma ya.
Ezra 94.1
Ya dwuma na mfa ama no. The results, the end results na say. Ya ba betra ne maami anim ba be ka che maami due adan a ye de oba nan ko be pa dwuma ya ho aye. Aban me mana dwuma but aban ntimi ama na dwuma na emom no aban no abo amana mana akodem. This is Ghana for you. Aban na abo amana. Look at this. What they bring Facebook Ezra TV Ghana. A dompa enipa kwa ntimi home. And let me tell the youth. Ye go school ni ye kosua ade sabi kosua ade. At times let yen so no edu abi o ha yen nyusu ya adwene kakra ti wa nipa wo ho tiri wa ba wei wo de won sakwa na fa wo so open fama
94.1
I went to Baba Yara Sports Stadium Kotoko any house of folk that is the African Confederation Cup or so that game no na dey fire service for e dey event say tanka be si ho e dey spray aso no that game I was part me ka omo you spray wo mo mi wura stadium ntam e kotre animu ni baba bo e be bu so to the stand say rebele ye woni mo ni e bre the now so mbe bie gate no e ma spectators no yetimi wura mu e ba park no eso yedi nso na gu ya so say since then na me say me sua safety the me say that pass e safety 2 years
94.1 Edum Kumasi
diploma e pese me sua safety keke di BBC ade na meye ti en so tam to no ya hwe kakra wo kɔ hɔ na nipa na ba pre so hɔ no wa nkwa na aye den be ka kɔpa adwuma yes yeah so ko say we say we can do something
Ezra
we can talk to ourselves
94.1 Edum Kumasi
ya abusuafo yakɔ but empanifo Ghana nwene ye ho no ade we you tom wo ha yo ho trust me MP bia ni one ba wo wem you tell wo mu TV so no pay MP bia ni Ghana ha ne ba eba ko eba ko we ho
94.1 Edum Kumasi
there is no a prominent chief or impon bia ni krom ha a ne ba eba ko kan we ho DC bia ni ho krom ha DC kroma DC fa kwa ho yanketenkete omo nyinyini sa DC for minimum de mo man no bia omo nyanyini ndu se je se bia no ya kala bone
94.1 Edum Kumasi
because Sadiq me so say ba be duru we me amenia ekumkom ne man ne manyini ndu se Nelson ne manyini ndu se amoka me ne manyini ndu se Abubakar Sadiq maboni die no ukofori kuma Sadat ne manyini ndu se me kwa Aximwa so this year wa Axim manyini ndu se but omo manyini no we MPP for mo free akunya so former minister bia ni hwane baba akodikiwe there is no former DC baba akodim but these are the leaders ayeye de sika etuam ka bosome so mo man Ghana the last time I just want MP somebody ka kire ye oso osore as MP
94.1
iso kwatra minister bi ne reception no ohu abeg so for development bra ada na wasa member parliament ya to abama no so ko penapko okope youth employment e de aba edwoso a yese wokọ youth employment coordinator Basantali kwatra no office be 5 hours wakopa ne to Basantali mesre wa ameni pa 10 pe slot 10 am ko dwoso yes the next lesson e beto about ya me this is Ghana for you the whole MP the whole member of parliament kwatra minister deputy minister CEO managing director bi ne reception was me tena wa baba folk na ka tell me say minister no want me so ko ma so de ko how and yes to Ghana we keep on repeating the same mistakes almost every time. Look at this ladies every universities every university but look at how we are treating our own.
94.1
Watch this. How Yankasa Yamau, Yenuanom, the youth of the future leaders of tomorrow. See how we are treating them. No one cares. And those who cares will be their worst enemy.
Ezra 94.1 Edum Kumasi.
It past 60,000. I saw 30,000. You have 4,000. 4,000 nakrano. I'm afraid. Say 4,000 no. Say wo subia. Menya 3 crowd subin. I'm afraid. Well, 0531455105. The person penny 14. There has been a serious suggestions among for the baby most to say, oh, Kebeya and the team. Say Kumasa near no as Kumasa nipa 5. A priama back any more deno. Kumasa near no. Kumasi your Heroes Park. Kumasi ya war Pemba Assembly Hall. And go to KTI Park. You can go to Tafo. You can get to KNUST. Yes, yan chichem. Enipa 100. Day bi akra no a. Ye be ya ofumso bia no ema ho. But Ghana ni person obu a. Ghana ni person ma hunu sa de na oye no ehu a. No asa da man chenchen. No obia ba ne ono nko ane ho so that they will get to know say ade nya yizo. What afa ho abu. Na wo ko military say ya na ye wo na akoye. Wani anye ho. Wa be penny wo military mu so a. What have say the same thing. Owo kono this is the same thing a ye wa wani anye ho. Even those obi amu
94.1
the nipa magina wiaso mofra youthful exuberant etie wiaso tete form. Why? Because they want to serve Ghana. I'm sorry, madam, say. Let's get to the finance minister. In fact, say yes, and training. Now me wa Ghana here. Let me say, per the finance minister, budget to be ready here. The NDC government, through John Dramani Mahama, has performed very well in his first year. Now Mahama, the first year,
Ezra
performing very well. In 2024, na dollar no at 14.7.
Ezra 94.1 Edu Kumasi.
Me come there no from the Bank of Ghana. Bank of Ghana on the 6th of January. Now a dollar was 14.7. As of Enra, now dollar no 10.96.
94.1
10.96. Actually say the actually say yes afiase si January na obi kofa niema ewo US na eniema no say ode 140,000 Ghana cedis and e be a better password o US e dey aba Ghana.
Ezra 94.1
obey su be 110,000 ibwa. Yes. No be 14,000. When be 14,000. No be say no dey akofa niema na ba. Endei or 11,000 ba akofa ba. Men kan say na ordinary yenti asi. So about 30%.
Ezra 94.1
And John Mahama at me performing in terms of the dollar CD ratio. And it is good for business because businessmen be an okofa there. At the end obenya that 30% ewo ho no. It tells you say the business no be grow. So I say Mahama the first time the first year or in the short months of 11 months or 10 months no. Mahama has performed very well. Now, inflation. Oko inflation as of December 2024. Now inflation is 23.8%. As we speak, inflation is 8%. According to the Ghana Statistical Service. Inflation also saying said the enema bo cost run tentem and I say enema bo jina hwa and ebe kofom. The finance expert will come, maybe a science student. So if you had an inflation of 23.8%, now inflation now about 8%. 8 something percent. It tells you say enema ye is stable. Wotan okodua no yi ni mirika. We mo bia anka se na we ya ho ani dia je se de quote akra ba we anya ofe. No. What is right, what is true, let's speak to the truth.
94.1.
We will look at his face and tell him, His Excellency, you are messing up. But when situations not begin to turn, you remember, Ghana for Suban Yakra. So what you may be a trade you no name head and koye kra. You are beer juma, you man name head and koye. To tell you and koye no not say be oh. And the man say a koye. And one penny was what dead my fussy. So my former boy may say near my year. Saturday. Would you mean so also done you may rush here? So the Macatian is the other crack home. Why are dear? Ghana phone him Saturday yet. You always look at the negative. When it comes to the negative, you speak to it.
But
the statistics are made in India. And the finance minister, Debre, it tells you, say, a near aye. Now, Abina say, Kumase and Krakwine, Obeyano, Duak courage, Enti Ebiafa, Insia, the Echo, Ukrainian, the Eba Kumase, Insia, na etimi akontama bantem. Sankobeye dia. Takana for better nasi. Sankobeye dia. But among for shebo. It's a of Muhammad Kabidi, there can be 200 free SHS, community schools. All Corona Bear 45 can be a boss, a bonfire.
Ezra 94.1.
Completion of some major hospitals. Takrade Hospital, that's a Fiam Quanta. Maternity block on Fanoche, Sewa, and others. Also be 10 Agenda 111 project. Also be completed this year. It's Excellency Agenda 111 there already know. Ofori Chrome there almost completed. Ya wie no kwade ya wie o ma wie. NPP ba wie ansa no woko. Yaka ne se enema ketenketi bi na ode health practitioners ba ko gum. Woko eze pechi ana sa kwa no so no. Mike hoye he. Eze pechi that kwa no so. Trade nso de me a me ko ho. Almost o ma wie. Nti edu de fine.
Ezra 94.1.
Maybe say so be 111. It is also the afe ebe wie du a esua. Na mu de wie mai. Na the question is into the aka no a esingura mu no ebe ne dan. So there is the big push project no. Ebe yesku ebe sisi be yakwan. Abai na se akwan ahodo obe ne Ghana no. Kwanata bia ba yakwan wiwie ye no wa no. Raise certificate announce e kan sika. Raise certificate announce e kan sika. So he has pushed money into the big push agenda. If these are not a mere promises, I pray. So Yankopon touch the heart of this president. No one here. Fu ano ye me ko filling station. Some ye NPP ni, some ye CPP ni, some ye UFP ni, some ye NDC ni. We buy the same fuel. The government is pushing 150 million Ghana cedis into the fight against illegal mining. Shadia. Amaya team no mine for no bo mine ka. O mine for no anu.
Ezra.
Very high, about very high. No man for na bo mine no. Eka. Na buy na sa for mine for na sika. And I bet solve the problem. And this year alone, the government has allocated 150 million Ghana cedis to fight illegal mining. My no. Ye to galamsey no. But my friend DC te wonani tuamu say ye to galamsey.
Ezra 94.1 Edu Kumasi.
Ye to galamsey no. Atwan we beja. Atwan ponua DC ne te ho otwam da bia hu say to galamsey. Omowa. Na ban no asan kukuru sika say. Mia na me ma kwan me ye hwan mu to galamsey sa asase no. Me ame sa de sika na ha be reclamation.
Ezra 94.1 Edu Kumasi.
Abuja ban say obe create over 800,000 jobs for the youth. Now we were kind, now I was asking myself a question. Say, 800,000 jobs. Ghana now. But I've listened to the finance minister right after the budget statement in parliament. You say, call Joy Prime, call Wezo TV, TV3, and pay. So we call other stations. And no one edit defend the budget or church them giving a better explanation to the budgeter or the abraye.
Ezra 94.1.
And he spoke on oil palm. Thailand, Indonesia. These are countries are oil palm. Abe. Omatimi dua ba boama abe okwa. For instance, if you go to Indonesia, the whole country GDP 6% of it abe palm oil. Ghana the government in this budget say baba be boa ama one person odua me no emomuska ama omotimi dua me. So sika no be say the government through the Ghana Development Bank will support the farmers by 70%. And then the farmers own ebia almost sika no better 30%. It we kweri na pese bia okoya ba a aban ne say mema on sika sei me jeje mama kwaje besia because odua ba it takes about 5 to 6 years and sana what I say enya so mfaso no into the besia na akobodo me di wanim na mama ya ma 70%. Now do dey aka ho fa kokoya abe no na wo ya abe no na ta abe ne ba what me atua besia no. And I think all this no so you know them humbo mu a omo betumi aboa ama adwuma na ba. So the 800,000 jobs that government is talking about, it is not just direct jobs nya ya na aban bibia adwuma mo nya bia. But my problem has to do with the 24-hour economy. I didn't see it clearly stated. You go so course in the course of the week, you bet you know back na
94.1.
And it's just 6 minutes to strike the hour 8 a.m. It is a mic, and of course, maybe a humanatum, ubet me a fre, na also the adventure abba. I mean, I do my name, Ezra commentator search. Ezra commentator search. We are searching for the biggest and the most intelligent commentator in this country. And of course, 40 contestants and a chance of more battle for the ultimate. 3 to 6. Yeah, they made it live on your TV. Now, also, you vote for your favorite contestant. Star 928 star 941 hash. Now, CS. Commentator search. Now, if you favorite contestant, you open answer. What you mean? So, able to edit a man. You have a course accra. And I'll pay 0531 455 105. 0531 455 105. And I'll pay 0558 620 300. Shannon, so, sir. And also, and the Cooperative Credit Union Ghana nyina omujuba die no baso World Cooperative Credit Union Day no baso ene ewukumase the Great Work University team no ka say float no kra no asase a oye float na afejumade na kowie mu ewo KNUST 0531455105 0558 620 me den the mic and I pay Yante Onka.
Ezra 94.
Good morning.
But Jamal is going to matter.
Okay, Jamal, I mean to you.
I'm going to take it off. I'm going to get Sebra. I'm going to take it Jamal. I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it. Jamal, now we can't take it.
Ezra 94.1 Kumasi.
The hoodie, no one yet take it. I was so glad because of the no more power. They were telling uncle of Konya to with you. I come a no more water. It's not empty. What you got chocolate 8 days and I want 1 meter of road. It's one piano, Uta Bicaretan, 1 million into the
94.1.
One can buy no one can minutes. You kept a day 8 weeks or 1 week. No 10 minutes and you see the minutes of running in Qatar. Now you can't tell me, sir. Again, the 111, a brand to be written. because you know other start time I was that time not know that you one year. If I mind about to do that, because I mind it was the hospital, you need to get where from the you know, it's all by an 8 years or also the job for 1 year. It's about when you have to this year, very 10, then the following year, no, I to us, no, was there done at it. There might be no after budget.
Okay, but I say, Yamfa, what she Nipana Dawson, the Obana, good morning. We are free.
Emilia Neo, because I feel as I say.
Mila Minti on the pay. They are many who share our program national. Say, well, who say, MPs need be crana, Ababe, a fence, secretary's name. I said, Michael, I'm a PA. Eddie Amason, NDC National Executive. Well, me who I will go MP, Mila Janasome. What can me, me who I will go MP. Said it would D event say, you took on the chi. Tukono kwa hanu akwa tukono utukono ankwa onkobi adayin zana mo do ma ye on sa MPs no mo ka so mo be ye event say omo be align with the NDC no zana mo do ma ye
o chase opportunities and edia koni constituency
na utukono opportunity be no wa de ma utukono opportunity
nkrofo bi wo hanu ma o mu ni ayi bia but baby o mbetimi ewura de nyoma aba na enye yize nche enye adibone bia yeah. So Mike.
Tio.
Mame come asem so mame chia me regional chairman na kwati na minchia honorable Julius Debra. Na unim say Ayaruka on me vice chairman e waswasi constituency. Oba gidi mechia no pa. Ayaruka wadi vice chairman for so many years. Ewo Aswansi constituency no we obi a we unifier nti Aswansi pai mu no minim se obedi chairman na obetimi akayabo na me koma asem so
me obi a 1 minute nti uba na de Aswansi be mu a na foforo so aba. Hello, good morning. Emilia Fatchame. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, Mintio. Hello.
Hello, thank you for the commercial.
Ezra 94.1 at Kumasi.
And I'm
there be online munya 0531455105 0531455105 and afi 0558620300 yeni Ghana and command pay. Hello, good morning. We be free. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that means you pass attention. I mean, you can't you in whatever. I'm a permanent. You can call them in and say, no, number is
Ezra 94.1
and yes, Oba, as well as the Okopreguma, not the Tiasa Obana. Any na young abayi again I am penning for the a shady that was sadly we have better using study and the police study to get them for young you can see now that you're champion so don't be okay I don't mind and also papa the tea and in any panel a woman ever born for the ever born or so one of India area the best way to put for the amount that.
So, may I say, hello, good morning. Okay, too bad. 0558620300 0558620300 and I feel 0531455105. Now, my main can we say, now fuel na yeton. Fuel no. First, no, in just January 2nd. Now, fuel no 12.5. Okay, I mean, come round. Hello, good morning. Watch it, Mintio. Good morning. Okay, sorry. Imagine also check. Mom find me. Now, 14.99. Currently, it is 12.5. That is for 40 liters now. So in effect, first number and say na auto fuel no January. First pricing window. Na auto no 600 Ghana cedis. In the is about 500 Ghana cedis. But the phone now more drum no. More drum na mutia no pay no. Money man want to take so.
Ezra 94.1.
Dollar no so mo say abafom. So what is happening? I mean, I'm going to so 055 8620300 after 0531455105. Hello, good morning. Okay, I think it's a challenges, but you work it out. Now, after you to me, I pick it.
Ezra 94.1.
Mama, me tie MCA. Mama me. Mama no a we MP. Na nkrofo wuye. Na maame ne se onte ase da se nkrofo e kan se obi ewu na nyame na de ma nyame na na woje exactly assembly part maame ne kan. I want us to listen to maybe you not rectify your lines no na fit me apeke course no. So get me the member of parliament no the comment after the death of these 6 ladies. Now if we are working on our lines, then you pick your course live on Ezra TV, Ezra Radio. If the video is ready, Mama Yinti Mameno Emra, Samoa Mameno Edi Etuja, and of course me Makase Jidie di oho bia woni jidie bia wagana bia e woni jidie kramofo mu jidie abosonsofo mu jidie Christopher mu jidie amena sama o kan ye no
Ezra 94.1.
She spoke out of the faith. Was that wrong message? Was it a good message? Okano at the wrong time or na? And I said, Oka asam no said is it here. MCR, is that body there?
But I want us to all take solace in the Almighty Allah. There is nothing that happens that doesn't happen at the right time. This is what, but I want us to all take solace in the Almighty Allah. There is nothing that happens that doesn't happen at the right time. This is what the Almighty Allah has ordained for them. Today is their day. No matter how, no matter what, no matter who was there, as what, even if we brought all the presidents of the world to sit there as ministers or whatsoever, once today is ordained for them to die, they will. And this is what has happened. Unless you don't believe in the oneness of God, unless you don't believe in the oneness of the Almighty Allah, it is not anybody who wanted them to die. There's no single officer there who wanted even one single soul to pass.
For is it Pussiga right? Na MP nasema wakaye no
Ezra 94.1 Edum Kumasi.
O say no bia mom paye say omungu. I think the very unfortunate comment could be say says a president kura na ko ho a nkanya de kura nka de besi. Then that was very
Ezra 94.1
very fortunate. Very unfortunate. But did you know? Wakasa. Let me re-echo this because I'm still getting information. Say just what down the tension is too much. I think our lines are okay now. Yeah, in fact, few calls whilst you try also Ajenkato Abba. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, be AFRIFA.
That's for me there.
Me dey check pa.
We there assembly see where working na me so make am kakra. Because the same thing now national service in so till November and our national service for best practice. But you do on Kurana Kotu Babylon Choir, Simba Mumbai, and so. San on the Yaman Kurana could do national service secretariat. I'm a strategy, BSSB. Yes, Mongram was a Mukanagan and sequently I know the pa. Ya push up Kurana for two national service, you'll be on coordinate. Or coordinate for Simba Mumbai. And in Kurani, the address in November 1st, national service of Willis Takiaguma. Yes, the Mongram was a Mukafama and the up and the Europa.
Okay.
Me
so me da say na at times no home 0531455105 0558620300 ya na at times we say ebi a deliberate say ebi mo o yes ano a na me say sika o pe ade ne nsa be kan say ebi a deliberate national service dey na we say no kura no so kumba some to work with. As service, this should be our one idea. This should be our idea. So why should this happen? Why should this happen? Our national service.
Ezra 94.1.
If we are deliberate, or yes, na ma ban and chair be be the amount on Naja. That is it. Unse mo aye den. Unse aye say. Deliberate. And the young country penny for say they should set up. Where penny ukrumo set up. My young Katomra na young fine fix a few challenge. MC, I'm being trying on races here. Ghanaian able youth and we are ready send ko be adwuma but oni adwuma
Ezra 94.1 Edum Kumasi
wa ho den mapa say nka obeye adwuma e de aboa mo man na koso fi say at this time of their age no and on betimi aye adwuma de aboa mo man na timi apagya. When you see a 60-year-old man, a 65-year-old man, a 55-year-old man. No, so Abu Ghana. About 15% of what a 30-year-old youth. The Bible says, "Come for oh Mranti Brim." Say that bonne drew. That bonne no. Unyi no na ho de no so te. Normal. Enti meburu wa ho mu TV so ina na ya mebunu a. They are ready to serve, sacrifice for this country. What happened? At the end of the day, the negligence of the Ghana military, the Navy, the Air Force, and then the Army. Ama ende mayo nsia
94.1 Edum Kumasi.
Nsia 6 in number. They are gone. And you see, from Thursday, yesterday, in America, say, me share the soldier for the year and yefe. Airtime. Baby, no, I got baby, we are saying, can you Ghana, baby, a cool papa, I see a develop of mine one. By this time, they are hot to all the process. Baby, all the regions, no, they are hot no. And can quite fast what we see, you know, we will investigate. Oma nyoma ye yeto maso ansana yeto asokwanke yato aso. But this is Ghana.
Ezra 94.1.
Mebru no will tell you say ye wo hokra no yesi muaya ma na obi di obi tikem.
But who knows those who have passed? Who knows whether they voted for NDC, MPP, PNC, or even they never voted? But here we are worried. We are not happy because we didn't wish them and we never thought of that. So let
Sami Kachre would have said, Ususa Nere Abigail, any MPB, Echempana, Ntiabofrana Kurani MP Neba.
One day, I've been on a bomber money. I've been a bomber money, say, Sama Wintina, a doing a sound. Now, Omoko, Massey, Saint Cry, or Somoko, the Yokodao, Omoko down a bonus of bow. Born a bow,
Ezra 94.1.
Another focus of the mechanism for no check and who can one coin or probably a walk or by the kindness of him. Enjoy us off respect or as a bonus after Tuesday, or no Swiss San. Work a repair dear one, or no Swiss San Aquafanacan. No general open was now a call the repair dear one. One in the coin,
Ezra 94.1.
No, I will improve you. No, I will create you. Then no more coin to condemn and maybe for die. The name is son some. I am in party and some son some. I'm down.
Mamma, Ubeka said, Obama Tias, a crown on an Erasmus. Sabemani who be wa. Ada Nanka Busia Munyama, Nayan Sunyana Sumudi, na Modnakujina court.
And yes, sir, young Prince, me come in person, sir. In Tennessee, I must know and say, the mammy, I must me about. Yes, to see whom say, so that I can't see whom soprano.
Ezra 94.1.
Right, yes, I am Wakwaba, Ezra 94.1 FM, Ezra TV. We know a popular request. One for Busani about Momo. Aye. And our MPP friend will say, you know, said Mammy and I'm been tabina. Mamma, your platform is or more. Ezra
94.1.
That's a son of pay. Pennyfort Sassy and young common a dorsal. Pennyfonos a dorsal. Now, Edin come or Evangelist Richard Pra, a regional communications team member for the NDC, board member at the Gold Board Jewelry Limited.
Ezra 94.1.
Yeah, Sir Mike, mema watching echia mwahwefo ne etiefo nyina na membo wabaso eni edwuma wobo udima Ghana metie unkomo na metia wachira wadwen that's the beauty of democracy the yemanigye ye say wo kan say aban ne ya ade a ye bebo na baso ba bia yesusu say nkoyie no nso ye beka. I believe that's the society we need to build. Say ye peniyie a was say ye nya that mindset na wanya no ye hunu say aban wo hoi ye nipa menewo ye wunuanom ene wa aban mu enti nhihye bia ye beye no ye de adwempa ahobrase obuo ne anidie bema Ghana for ne beye but yaye nipa no nanso ebeba ye ho nti abre bi a mo behu se baabi echia no se ne ampanyi aka to on se de otwasa enim se na chiachia no monka nkyere ye enu nti na NDC ye wo ho yen yaso nyedin yaso emre ye betie ye paniye se beye a ye bedi oman no so nso ache ni nti ye ntoto mo asekura de mu susu se no kure ni nyame anim enkoyie no monkyere mo adwen monka nkyere ye yenso ye de akoma pa ene asopa betie mpanyin se asopa wo hoi enche asemuti na NDC His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Professor Nana Jeno Poku Ajman, Vice President, the first female in the history of Ghana. NDC etumia peja ne dru sampempenso no na ano pei omose memfa nchiasro nkombrɛ na membo wa baso senia mayi ichia Ghana fo nyina
Ghana fo ji so na we de obuase samara boaji abusuya ne nkomo eba me enura akwa ena pani bi frɛ bakatem so samara boaji ne the godfather was in politics Joshua Akamba. You understand? Some say Akamba Kurano. ɛna ne bibia no yɛ nti obenya nadmokra na true Joshua Kamba nti Abigail kra no Joshua Kamba mo na de and it was through Joshua Kamba and Abuaje Edisia Abigail one no aware Omaro Mdiani.
So Mike, you are a very bad man. You are a very bad man. What one no man what? Medasi. I will start from my man my DNA no. Personally, omo name me was social media. Me mfa me ma entertainment for won sie. And uhu mfonyina you hear DNA. You hear the me ma enai omu me fan say numa anesa. Omu nyina asemi. Omo wedie omo nim
the phenotype is working.
Bibia ye adwuma nti personally me hear DNA. Abuaje is like a brother to me. Otiasie no Abuaje ofri oboase ba baby amadwuma wo no o yusu ye kwan no to obema mate se wabakrum ana obakrum owie bibia obeba no abetena me nkyɛn me edi nkomo ne ade 2020 na me a parliamentary candidate representing in so on the ticket of the National Democratic Congress no so wo boase ono so inti that's where we met. Your first meeting me ne Abuaje shia Abuaje was very busy on his phone and it's been his nature on pekasa very calm person but I'm the type I will come close to you. I went close to Abuaje ye didi nkomo me hu say he has something good in him nti we were very close. Me ya say me nuane free mu the way o free mu no akwanhia atoye nkyem esiye by virtue of na adwuma a oye ma oman no so mo oman no nyame mfa wo nyina akra nsie and say ye beti bibi sa wo na chi no for me I feel say utie abusuafo na emra atoye nkyem ni siye na ye hia DNA because of say na we needed to identify obia no and ne blood nyame adom owoma omo yetu ba ko na ho aba asemi first one no quickly first one ne maame omo approaching no ma abofra no yekoye DNA omo kohwe eye ampa ye ne ba it was ebo omo hu ne papa no
oh okay
yes but Abigail die no abusuane approaching no na akoye bibia wo ho enti
the first we know
yes omo oba na odikan na onene wo ye o release akwara no yes o release akwara no ampa nkohwe asem ekire di won say yente hu asem but when ye say samra no mu hia no because on na dim say oti aware ase no that was the first point of call no twetwe ne ho that is how come they failed to ne ba odikan no which ne maame no and they will release it when e twetwe ne ho a enti court nsam kura bam for a DNA test what do you have to hide there na wo a wo di sie sankantam na no release ya abofra na nkam sure say emeye topical oman ye won nioma bebre a e wo se ye dwen ho ye ka ho asem ye wo nioma bebre a wo se ye so why should even this happen say miniane wu achi ye betiti say ni ade ye say ye bubo ye point fingers MPB no ye deputy minister o Kumase ubehwe na MPP MPC ye mbodi o mahuni enu a age ama omo ho ba ko ebonyum brantie ye a waba foforo oko high school yi mofra ni sen brantie ye o say uhia bibia ask Jesus obo mo hip life ne na mafo nyumi na odi twa video no ye Facebook post obiambo odi minua nso a owo nhie so endra najo no obi afra me wate de asi me se den nsama ekoyesi wunua o na media for me hu se bia interview no ono so videos or kasa. I feel senka obi abusua any this family issues when on the osini fie asemuni ho
ye de mo obi adi
mo obi adi yenso ye mo obi adi
de me my interview ha maame no na me ne ye interview na me busa na say ko bisada sefa o ka ho ana ono ana maame ne se nya ase
abusuani no
maame no na me busa na say
maame no say Abigail na Aboaje Abigail maame
Aboaje maame
good inti body na we maame no de
Aboaje maame no ka say asefo de nye ono a MP no so kuma say MP
na chese ba
omo anfa nwe omo ho anfa nwe omo me de me say obi twempana sanka nye bone ene ye na nam saase na
tete dear yes
Christopher beka say nyame tia sa me
no kre
but ye ni gidie so chane so betumi aye no wo ya obi an nkoko
ye mfa no kogina court
de ono no say wa ware ukunu ni emi hunu da bia me no betwempana menyem wo mesa no wawo asa kura aye ukunu nahi
that is very wicked etimodin sama ekwachi but aye me say no I would have wished senka akoya busuan asem ne ade but politicians abamu nko ade it easy to be obi abusuan asem because ye politicians ye ho ba asem a ya na mfantefo so omote nti medibesia nyame ma menua Aboaje a good rest
Dr. Boachi Dankwa lecturer as a member of the NPP na ebesika semu a emu nimde de adomo sikopa abin di ono no me ma no nka bi
ebusuan asem
no ma ne nka bi wa ha da wa kwa ba
ya bi ni ya
nem ti san
ajana do made ache na mo so e
na me adom
e ya bi ase
se ebusuan asem de nka bi
o da na ebusuan asem nka bi mfre busuan
because we man ka bi de
ejo ya mfo anse ne nsi yoto
ene fa 1 minute bi kan bi da yanko yenim
o nse asem a obe ye memo asem nti ebese ye memo nyina ne de ense gu yeti nti ma mo bi anka bi ne wasisi ye unfortunate ayrofo se asem na to ye nua no ebusuafo na omokoy o ma ne bo ma ne omo keka ho ye wo fa Dr. Sapon na omo nyina akoy na ye pe wo mo ye pese ye hu se weni ade jo ho se ade ba ko a ema SDA fo omo ni gi sabia ye ho na funu omo nyata kura casket mu mu dila na omo ma chi nyina ye se Bible says we nipa wu na se yensie ni yi a opon bakra so won faso chi no osofo ti ase wo ti ase osofo wa enti se na nye bibia na ne ye pe ni ye nti ye culture no ye ntetiye mu no ne ye pesi ye bu die wawu no wo ti ase won je nipa wu ye nheda nka na chi asem basa enti na ye pesi ye hu se Aboaje ni Dr. Sapon ni o mane bo amani analega ni win what I say analega enti kwa be ni be fa so be chichim Dr. Sapon ne ma wo yakoye o mane bo ama yaye we yaye Aboaje de ne ye kope de ono a ne ba wa ne yira wo tia wade ase wona na ya wedding enche you need 2 years kula sese wase me mfa afra ne ma de enti ade ne na wodi sie enne ma asem ne ya awre ho no e ba se ya na asem obi a but said was of kai no say ne base no enye fie bia mu na tesa ne fie bia mu na sabi kafra ma no ye sabi mutiri mo den sa edi bone sa we me I don't blame whoever MP whoever deputy MP whoever minister whatever me I don't blame them oba na me blame no what you say yes oba ha wanyem ne nim ne kunu nti oba wanyem na anim kunu na wode me say ni pass me na na nyem ye wode akoma ni pass me sia we na no
entimi ye ni nyina so
da bi me say di abeba na wo kan hula balo
ba no ye ni nyina so no say ono obi na we no da komo obi
da bi en kan sa wo ba me kire say if a man for ka say yes deputy minister bi MP bi na akora die nti odi dwane no kire say woni obi dia so what say set sa wo no onyem no ono a wo de ba no na enim ni kunu wo jase ene ni kunu so nipa nyina dodo wo nyina nim say Aboaje na ye ni kunu wo jase die na fa ne babra ni yemfa nko ye die na wo se wo fa ma be ma na wo ta no be ma wa wade no What I say? Enti mark I think say all said and done no. Ne ba pani no. Eso mo kohwehwe no ma wono timi bi gina mu ye emi hu aboaje body de ani timi de kwhye ba bi ese ye de ko. Nyame mfa ne kransi aboaje de okwa awie. Ye ne aka echi ni wo ma aka echi no. Wo mo na sabi kafra wa ha oni amane ye to wo so. Kada me kan no me nyame do.
Okay. Jimmy.
So Mike.
Akwaba.
Yeja.
You know what he's saying?
Crystal Roma. Eguso ejuma.
We were Brand Champion, so what he's saying?
Crystal Roma no hoye pa.
The campaign or suspended and asked Guso.
Yeah, Oguso oye. Enra okupie mu ewo Asen Mpotembo Asen North, Asen South. The campaign ekoyi kama pa na unimze Asen Mpotembo no one of the aspirants ni area and as an enclave but we share the feedback, the response and the kwanya yenu no mo Asen fa so mo receive Dr. Brand Champion na eniso enije ahunka ema obibia okopie mu ho no na message na de bia Dr. Brand Champion deliver to the people no is been the magic of the day because party for ni nyina ekwanya logistics ne eniema ye de kwa abato no ensem kan ye afitwe mu a yekoto about December 2024 and Dr. Brand Champion Bosha wo de share yenuanom a party djuma yenuanom a etena honom ema amayuko no eduru abato mre ne se enema wo hia wo de beto aba ebeba ntem so what you say December 2028 ene ye kwakoto aba adintina logistics ne resources aye hia no 6th of December ena nema no beba 6th of December no so crying samba no pa o ebenyumre anajo 9 into wo constituency a very wider it is atwuma kwa homa even moving from one community to the other crowd enye an easy thing so ekobase resource no financial resource untumi fasika no nto ho emfenchine anajo from one electoral area to the other within the same constituency. And Dr. Brand Champion was more Kenyan and say the resources will come early. Ebe bantem. Say year to buy year baby you know. Yami adoma 31st of January 2026. Not 2028. You say ebe to abe. By January 2028. Na logistics bianca. Uruhiam. Dr. Brand Champion was here to about the man on Kwadia. Will be provided at the amount party for.
Is it because of say on our resourceful Tiana?
Oh,
because that's a collective decision by the party.
One way or the other, unze ube flag bearer. There are certain decisions be on a collective one I will be taking. But in as much as a collective decision of the party, no financial resources there, ubia, utumidi yeden, eboa. And I always say this, he has demonstrated. Say party no eko sika amunye moa. Or you're always available to help. And I'm not say, well, adoptive voter region. Going into election 2024, December, I Kotuabe, a few chemi. Ono kwa sponsor the entire Eastern region. But in the first Eastern region.
Oh, sir.
Yes, including
Eastern region.
Yes, Eastern region. Ono
I see.
What you see? Inti what demonstrated sadeno 2016. Yet to obey Mampani Ekufado. If was Sunderland Park, I will make a statement on what to the true. Or can see supine say one individual single-handedly was sponsor financially Mampani Ekufado in the campaign a DMP Piamayukuno a bar power indirectly helping the party to come to power. A Dr. Brand Champion. But not until say recently a unity so Baba stand there battery. Obi any one ma what and near my wedding a dear party. A dead pifi say Oyubia a ba party moons and summer or yard or any sunny manner. So you won't want to turn on your day. And get come out one thing say my yui. And nuntina abatwa yokakoton. So was a you make sure say nipa you didn't be lead the party going into 2028 no you bit me discipline e woni mo you bit me that form of decisiveness no so and nipa obit me din kabo man aba you say me you penny Dr. Boachi Dankwa why obedi adanse say one individual 2024 abatua presidential prime minister yekotoye ID Yura Mahmoud Bawumia one individual utumini Dr. Utumini Honorable Kennedy Japan after the election ayeti showdown ni mu nyina echi no utumini Yura Kennedy Japan tena ase ene ne kasa yese onsori mbeboa ne nua Mahmoud Bawumia Dr. Brandon Champon.
Oh, I see.
Yes, and the so wa make us asem. What demonstrate say nyame ya dom necessary ko to ba on the 31st of January. 2026
no me Amsterdam de chira de kasa na me
bibia clear. I know that you are a historian. And some of these things you are aware. Mintina my bold enough for me. When you come to the Brian camp, assembly you can cry and men can watch it. I'm so what I'm saying. I'm here. Inti all money ni pause and me kaise Ira Mahmoud Bawumia be PMO Ashanti region during the campaign time. I will call some magazine. I only Ira Kennedy Japan Gina platform so. Na omo address yi nyan mo magazine. It was beautiful. Sana ye pese nyame adoma 2028 Ira Brand Champion ejina simpie so na Ira Kennedy Japan ejina ne bankum so na Ira Mahmoud Bawumia ejina ne nifa so na ye campaign na to me ben na ye wi yen to me ye de enka
I heard the NDC for ye so on date no mo betumi abade
e dey na mo ye
ni mo ye say we share inflation drop aba it's okay the dollar to CD is okay now fuel is okay now comparatively minimum there me one tenor me kai say na motai kapa when that time na pramo e complain no mo say omo na woso a nka it will be worse off than some okra mo woso but say wo hwe de ye hu no now ye dia Jimmy I say a boy bravo it is not worse off
mami now I say will be say a very important question. And I'm going to give you a very important answer. A bit many inflation single digit. Dollar no bit me perform. Petrol prices bit me perform. But the most important thing they say, Sanema we nyina it translates into the life of the ordinary Ghanaian.
Na say me koto fuel. Say na me tono. Me fa say a gallon na me tono 14.99 a liter. And then me kono 12.5. I translate it into my life and
I translate it into your life because we use car. Me wa.
Ordinary Ghanaian no so be fa toto.
Na what
toto for no so no say fuel no cost mo a. Pressure so be to mo boom no so.
Na say mo
aba Mike. Wonti kurom ha. E na say si a obi be free kageti a. Akwa abu akwa me mfo car ne bio. Akwa abu akwa. Obedu abu akwa na watwa 15 cedis. Wonti kurom ha.
No ye
how has it translated into the person's
pocket? No ye amanyofo ni nyina.
Nyina.
Under
Gina ho. Asama wo kan ye yiwa no.
Under MPP.
Asama wo kan ye yiwa no.
Under NDC omo ye.
Asama kan so the problem has not been solved. Inti nkasa translate. If that is the case, ye nyina ye dia, the problem has not been solved. Agreed. What you say?
No, it has
not been solved.
Indeed, they also call long journey of
now, Mama will straightforward answer to us now. Okay, inflation, exchange rate now. NDG boy, artificial.
But it's happening.
Yes, an injection of a foreign currency into the Ghanaian economy, no, and your problem solving. Won't solve it. When you're free. Dollar, you know what? And an answer when I'm saying $1 billion and whatever. In October, they injected $1.1 billion. What does he? And the once with you, we are looking at an exchange rate from backed by production, industrialization, and then the best of a problem, no. And the way Addison, Dr. Addison, former governor of Bank of Ghana, say you pay into interest rate in between about 5 cedis. What is possible? Man, wait a minute, I can do it. But it will not help the economy. The repercussions are so much.
The
negative consequences, so much.
Me de to aso free baby doctor ADC. Mike, we always say my intimacy here. You call Bank of Ghana, your exchange rate is different from the Abuchi any the forest brew for a use. These three entities. Any one single exchange rate. As a nano payer, you see, you check exchange rate. Abuchi is different from Bank of Ghana there. Bank of Ghana there is different from foreign bureau there. Unti one kasa opeso skeska, ozenska obakwahin. Bank there. Wait.
Can I pesa momo am on your phone number?
And ntina ye kase.
I'm on your phone na momo kan. NDC was so under Mills. Sa Abuchi no ho. Mahama ba Abuchi no ho. Akufo ba Abuchi no ho. Mahama sa Abuchi no ho. Ise binya Akufo adu ni ana Mahama ni. No be complaining Abuchi ne kire me a. Me hu ne say as a like we are not being serious. Sanke bia ye kan time wa e bia NDP take over. Abuchi no ya pam no watonwrem. Ana Mahama ba na Abuchi na ba dia. That one, when an NPP member tells me, say nearby ya say, I agree. But I say, but I'm watching him to Murem, but you must have one tenso. And I says can. For the past 10 years, I butchered to her. NDC about butchering, and I saw to her. Time and NDC was not that dance, no. Now butchering the source one. It means NPP need me from a campaign, so I may Ghana near Sabi. That's why 1 + 1 = 2. Sa bochina o kumase no a wa madona na kwosoro no ntino me nkoto aba eva nkotia anyukubi no but when I know say NPP ba ye no osobo abochi problem e ma abochi firi ho and NDC incompetence e dey abochi na ba dia then I will have the conviction say NPP was better.
Mike, where is it a very important issue? The Abuchi issue I can want to Abuchi no wo me boa. Or yen exchange rate me boa. Or one figures I will use. What you say? The or no figures now we use and or this is cases here. And your non casan figures. Nti me na me Ghana ni am kuta foreign currency and as me kuta local currency am here foreign currency no. I need to be able to assess the foreign currency no from the Bank of Ghana. I need an option. But then they will call Bank of Ghana and also call commercial banker. Also, many be on so you see the situation now. So we pay the be. But you better say, baby, I will be quite the price no. And then they was so pa. And directly or indirectly no. You better so. Oh, Tifia, better the dollar no. Ya so. But in so papa ben any inya woman for that sit and na me no kase eni ame no kase omo my kwa secondary school si ye free SHS so and this ba was ye free SHS ben kola tua PT en kola tua uniforms en kola tua books enti chirenu ma Ghana for ntia se enya free SHS na MPP di ba ye no mo de progressive no e na mo ba beto aso mo chiremu sa na Ghana for mu no.
That's na that one come on so. You come on budget. I think the military the BCN na be say nya mbre na come on.
Military here pa.
But you come on budget. You need me military. Evangelist
Senior,
take me through.
Thank you. You better Ghana for CBM. Metie MPP for nkomo no. Na minim se minua ton ne candidate ye Brian o kan ya atwe Dr. Wuramu ema Dr. Ebeyi na no so nim ho hwe no ni ho omudi sa ankomo no no ni ho bi na meti ho na me sere na mse MPP ba ko na mu na confusion na CU hunsa abrebi ameka say I'm a student of MPP internal crisis. And nothing gives me joy. Say me take a confusion. Ewo MPP mu. Minia aton. Dr. Brian aton ni ye. Ochire say wako asin ho kura we wura ba ko backyard. Emo wako se ho. I wish my brother well. I wish him well. 2025 year budget for 2026. I reading 2025 year. Mini anom nkomodie na atiesim budget na bewuram na figures bi enenam wiem mini ase abochi Bank of Ghana will rate na abochi na wo dollar no na okeka na I was expecting say obeka say ene wokọ abochi ho e say which may be far expensive or higher than omuja no. NPP as a political party no omoni eniwuo abonsa ho. Omoni eniwuo abonsa ho, they have no shame whatsoever. They mode oman yi befa mu 8 years. Yeah, kan economy ye na mu beka bi. Mu beka bi. Andra, I watched Honorable Anta Adam. Ono so say or money state, the budget no okay can be I was getting angry, but as a communicator I was say me tie near all kano. Omo ake can be. Omu bibia say MPP as a political party, they have no shame. Omu ni any wo. Omu ni any wo.
So what is in the budget?
Let's go into the budget. Senior. There are basic things here. Ghana Nino. What they bekasa 2 hours. Near affecting it directly. Dear. Abrebia all train 80 good. The edikan inflation. And pay me inflation as of January 6th. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, he take you over. Inflation was at 23.5%. November 2024, it was 23.8. Now just say it do January na above from kakra. And now ye can say inflation is 8.0. Single. Yankan who say under MPP, Nanado Dankwa as the president, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia as vice president. 2022 inflation ko 54.3%. Ne yaka inflation a normal bo se ne esi pagya no mu ye de toto afia atwamu no ne ewe enti ade na uto no 2021 100 cedis no eko 2022 eko 54.3 no, which means 153.4 cedis, more than half of 100 no, more than 50%. And I bet sika no so ye nyina ani ma ho hie nam Ghana for enya abotre etwen se aban papa beba ye campaign mini nuanu mu nyina na ye campaign minu mpo de wokoka na akomasi ni so, and I told him say sa no ma no na de mu beko opposition today. They are where I told them they will be. Enti ene inflation about 8%. Ni nkyere say normal ya tete so. Nemom the way America to edipeja ni mu no a slow down kra. Your exchange rate ayade a affect you be 2024 November 11th. You can fact check the figure be Bank of Ghana. It was 16.3. That is Bank of Ghana rate 2024 11th November. Enti sana Bank of Ghana rate is 16.3 and now bochi need here saying. And now January before NDC in about 14.7. Bank of Ghana rate 14.7. Now bochi need here saying. And now ye can say today as we speak a 10.98. What's answer aka abochi inti about 10.9. I'm telling you say abochi there 12.5. Still far better than MPP or Bank of Ghana rate. What are they telling us? Inti Ghana ni okra norma eba. Na mi nso mi koto bi ushet fefefe. And now oba Abua no de beje no. Obako ebinum kra tete omo no ma so. Andra me hu I don't want to promote it. Edwumaru aneka se me matete me no ma nyina so. Mumbra matete so because dollar no about 10.9. Epeja ni mu a metutu me sa na me yem business. And that is how ye nyina ye operate. That is the dollar rating. Yenhwe fuel. MPP eja 1 liter of petrol 15.5, baby 15.3, baby 14.7. And now you can say even with 1 CD, ye de beto so from energy sector no. 11.5 on the average. Still far better than what the MPP left. Yenhwe Ghana yeka. Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia befa Ghana yeka no 120.2 billion. Samre ni echema Ghana ni bia se yetu ekana free obi anfa ne de emrane enkotu ase kra. No obi abetu around 4,000. Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo okono na Ghana yeka ye 726.7 billion. What 120 ni free mu a Ebeka saying 600.6 something billion in 8 years. They are nanado edibegu years on. Now let's ask them. Seba schools are say no musi out of a kabubru omudibegu years. Hospitals do say no mu wie omoko. Agenda 111 kro omode time oto ho. So within this month ye be wie no. How many? Eno mu wie ye.
Ese ye kan ye saying.
Ene aban papa ba ye ne ntoto ye pa no. Samra nana do kwa na 726.7 billion no. With that to GDP ratio no, it was 61.8%. And na ye ka say aban papa aba ye ka no sika samuntutu ye papa ne ade nyina a pressing about 630.2 billion, representing 45% in GDP. Now, a drew within the threshold ana a year. You bet to me, world over, there's a certain percentage GDP and Sasawotra. And maybe MPP time, Omotraya Maneko 94%. A big crowd, one of the year it drew 100.3% unsustainable. And Nunti no more debt domestic debt exchange program by under Ghana ye history. Na ye nti bi da ye nti na bakosem da se ye maamenum ye papanum ye nananom a asomoman ye binum somoman 45 years omusika omunya omanfa nya awuwubra omde bo oman ne bosia se da chinti monje fambo bra eduru anhyehyɛ se ne esitiye ma mensanka mensi hu abra me hia sika ne nyina no fa ne nyina ma me under president Akufo-Addo ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eni ken oforiata omduru ba bi omsi ye ntumi ntua usika no kra wo ho no ye ebra e wo se yetua no ye betu ahye da achi se wote ase wonte ase na yasanso atete so enne aban papa ba ye ya nhyehyɛ ya ye tuatua I know say second payment bi ko what say ye nananom ye demonstration se ne anda nanado ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne ken oforiata omo ye nte now e de na wo 2026 budget no mu a e wo se Ghana ni a wo hwe me anopai wanije me babubo ebi so na poso na aka me 2 minutes me da ase kakra bi a metumi di aka no ebe sombo pa opanyi ye nyina ye nim se yade bi besensen ewiem wiase nyina COVID-19 baaye oman kwa ahohiahia mu institutions be to say World Bank, IMF, any other international institutions. Ye ko stress ka bi kura be che sika. Say ye mfa enkumbo ye ho bra. At the end of the day, sika e ba ye from COVID-19 was 33 billion cedis. Can you for ba parliament be kire sika no mu dodo a ye use ye de bo man ho bra. Or see you use 12.2 billion. They carry an order call or my foot to an in and see you yate. A one or more day a 2 be by or more 2 din COVID-19 levy. Ya dear night best saying crow for fee. Menkao be a yow. Papa be wa ija. Ne mam mema yemi mupe. Bakona na ya ija assemblyman. Nini akuma no ye doctor or SDA kwada so. COVID-19 brenu mu doctor oye na adwuma ne hododo no ni nua ne nim se ye COVID-19 okohwe no aboa ni nua omienu nyina nya COVID-19 omienu nyina wuye papa no hwere ne ma ne mienu nyina eto a ye de beto so se COVID-19 levy na nado dankwa ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne ken oforiata ene de baaye Ghana fo atua President John Dramani Mahama in opposition ka se Ghana fo ye na dom no mutuma no oba obetwam betting tax your first budget ye twam e-levy ye twam na MPP for say adena moka COVID-19 muntwam yenhwe endra budget e ba ye twa COVID-19 levy mehu MPP a o say ye ntwa mu na sa mre na ogina ho no akoto ade COVID-19 levy o ye MPO oba when obianim say budget for 2026 parliament will have to sit committee level omu wi omu adwuma omu de aba ya toso aba ni agi atum mako and are taking effect from 2026 senior sa COVID-19 levy oman sika ebehwere as a result na ye 6 billion and ye bisa finance minister say we are wetwa mu no ubenya sika no we no say when it comes to VAT no kra rate na ye 21 point something percent no ye dey about 20% ni ahwe se ye bebie eto onum ama dodo na atumi atua bi na ye kuma bi a bre bia ye tua no ade a egu ndwuma haye nti na ye biem obi aho heha no nti this is my first take with the budget no and some papa bebre no me ko ba meka mpuntudwuma ye dey ba
okay me da say ma me nko Doc Mintio, take us through the budget. This is your area, is your field. Take us through. I've seen inflation dropped. The dollar, you talk about the exchange rate and all those things. Take us through into Ghana for sure.
Mama, ebusiafo a omo kwohwe omo adehye omo kwakope adwuma aye soje adwuma aye na omo kwohwe omo nkwa no mama omo ya akọ 94.1 anopai wofa 2026 budget na menu ya to force edeba na no ya wadana titi same old story na same old story na always say mark ya na de bia me kan say say politics na ye monitor no na ye ne ye no na kura no why beka ni why beka ene ma menu ato forcing be kan 2025 so mbe ye no eno a no sabe repeat in 2026 the same thing budget you cannot see anything any new thing here except say ade a mimi hu ya meka say manage hu say so wo mbetima ye dia because ye to mem ha ena niema bebre asisi especially NGC aban minu ya para kasa tintintin
very offensive doc.
Thank you. Wasafo kafra. Minu ya pra wasafo yi ni die bi ho bebrebe yi. Eni ma bebre wo ho a abanya ka bra. E be wi dentima anye. Ye ntia na ndi tifo ka so mbe dey. Edi Hope City as dey dey. Okay. Mko fa Chris Brown be see bigina stage ji $1 million ko ye. Okay. Budget okay.
Niti o okay.
Iwi kwesi se. Say the I could do say you be a bridge at all was on so. Hey, you're running a couple. And this is for say expressway from Accra Babisi Kumasi. Far Achimwoda as a man can say or Fonse ye be Sa Babisi Bosom train. Na Bosom train no more. Aye bridge ato lake some treso yeah hosting commitment that is what we call development to me they be am can say when you read development economics here development should be targeted in the next 3 years 26 27 28 the government and they say or better way expressway at the alternative way to Accra road at the far eastern region hosa Babisi Kumasi I think it's a step in the right direction. And no idea me who you are, in fact, manage. That is what we call development. Development should be targeted. And you can't say haphazardly. Aside that, Mike, I'm not too concerned about the macroeconomics.
Okay.
Oh no, can't be the inflation interest rate. I'm fine with ordinary Ghanaian.
No, but some of the way expect.
And I'm saying, that's what I'm saying.
So you have to condemn that?
Yes.
Outright.
Yes.
How?
In our part of the world, you know, any implication be I'm fine with me. They say you have the direct benefits here. Ghanaian Binya. What you say? Ya crowd road do na me nam kwan so wa me kan kwa hwe ase manko. What you say? Me nam kwan so wa manko di last year me call Accra. Me ba me de car call. It took me 9 hours from Accra to get to Kumasi. You do growing. Ofanko. Oh, no ma tell that door kure ba baby. Traffic. E kwa ho baby.
Ka bi na say.
Me say me nante ya be 2 hours. Me ne ah.
Go jaka na
me jaka na suwo me nante ya me na me break me ye kwan mi.
Ada o ye den.
O say do baby hia nyansa. Homa no je do baby hia nyansa.
Okay. Na nyansa fo na san kwan.
Oh masajai. We ba na aka na kwan na block. Ense say be ma we kwan akwan we ma kwan. Me be gina na we mfa ha na we nyese me be to organizer for we kwan ho. Na me frɛ wo no mboa me ne man ba kwan ro ka me ho ma se ba ko. Ne ye ya ndi mi bi kwan ni. What you say? Inti me here kwan me fa sa 9 hours na me kwa Accra me de kai kwa me de 4 hours be.
So be do carry.
Expressway ni deba. E no na me kan expressway ni na me kan ho asa. Target. Na se beti ma expressway a. Ade ne yemfa nye we say no yembi we ni mu ma na simple. Which the cost will be more minimal. Cost ne be ko for. What you say? Anyway, engineers no they know best. What you say? That is not my fault. Inti me ha me. But se bibi say ba that is what you call development. Me the be can development economics now. Me see development is targeted. We see within 3 years. Then government pay means ya what the yes are. That's number one. Ufri why agriculture. Agriculture about 4,000 units of agriculture implements, tractor, harrow, combined harvesters, and maneba. In fact, say to me bampa and no never wow mine. Okay. Agriculture. It's a big boosty in agriculture sector because the development, the future of this country depends on agriculture. Okay, we have the service sector now. Service, the growth trajectory now. Read maybe a sector by sector now. Growth in the now. Service in the group is 8.8%. Service in the group is no. Now ICT, information communication technology. In the group, what you say? And so, why is in opposition? But say. NDC focus on mobile training, ICT for any code and one other for one budget. Missing us conspicuously, ICT anyway. Meanwhile, service sector no, ICT in a grew economy. No. Now, Mike, I'm going to be a country like Ghana. What I say? You want forest, you want good, you want minerals, you want you want natural resources. Now, service sector in the grew economy now, then we are not setting well. What does it? Then we are not setting well. We are not doing well. And say the sectors in the growth economy, those sectors now, one natural resources, and one has explore, let me grow economy, develop mine. What was it? If it is in Korea, what's over here agricultural? And yes, one day no begin a hand was over here. Go on, get it. We're launching Kukonket. What's all launching Kukonket? If you Kukonket get into a future, and what action. Budget team was one could see a plant will be cheap. I can't be bisa. Me have you say what come obey. Say, so good. There were ideas, Senka, who pepper, same cook and getting future, but Ghana for that here. What is a one luncheon? Sad Brenners and military from Granny Woon. What is it? No, attention is why must you concentrate so much on the government sector, government Juba, about private sector, the engine of the group. Every country be a big great private sector.
But all private sector was all no.
Yes, it does not mean. But how should you other than Nipa 147,000 quarter forms here compare a Juma if Nipa 3,000 pay
4,000, Nipa 6,000 forms.
Nipa 147,000 what is that?
You were giving 6,000.
Within 3 years, almost 12,000. Say Nipa 12,000. Nti
4 now for 4,000.
San, almost for 4,000.
Yes.
Ni 4,000 and out of nipa 6,000 to 4.
60,000.
60,000.
Yes.
No, 147,000.
Oh, dog. Maybe they made the free the the Ghana forces.
Oh, na Ghana forces the Ghana forces. Oh, jabote. The Ghana hire to your propaganda no be aye. Adwuma ye ba yetimi yi we free ho professional. What you say? Ye ba professional you we for do we don't trust the system anymore. What did they make am? Ghana adwuma. Military no. What you say? So we independent and I think trust so much. The police, the Ghana Education Service, the military, other services in Ghana. What you say? And Kiyama professionals no one international. Omo ba yesake omo ni ya fa as they obi a align with the government of that the day no where do you call an agenda and you do on better now. What is it? And you know no me. And one on me. And me is it for some time now near money bo am hwe ni sa.
So in a minute no. In this budget. Me tie won komo na is omo be ye de ankaye.
That is it. Those two things.
Okay.
Ekwan no. And agri sector. Okay. Apart from that, people will be ama.
Okay. But
all systems
compare your debt currently and then almost taking over the inflation, the exchange rate, and those we know. Obaka said, have they performed well?
Why not?
If figures are something to go by.
Yes, last time I catch was say there have been some sort of stability with the three indicators: interest rate, inflation, exchange rate. These three indicators, at least what I say, telling you now why it missed economy especially inflation, about what I say. And mind you, the debt, no, the debt to GDP, no. And yes, as you came in over, be on what is I could be a interest, exchange rate now at my from Kakara. Am I your debt, no? You're 25 billion now. Dollars. The dollar never form foreign currency. Dollar never form. Near debt and so above from Ghana. And then it's very different.
So it's a performance.
Oh yes, why not? We are not debanking it. Me, if it is true, I will say it. What do I say? For one, and I've said it. I've said inflation.
Was it that in the previous government you were struggling to manage the economy?
No, you weren't struggling.
What was the challenge?
No, the problem was that in 2022 there was a global turmoil in the global economy.
No, because from last
policies
year,
from
last year to this year, Senka said that so Rebecca said in an election year where Ghanaians were expecting that the MPP will prove a point, said you have it. The MPP could not prove that.
No, election year no. If Nema had any ya won't me kasi emfankwesi you. What do you say? Say exchange rate in year chinchina was all for say mrafo. You can't force the system just like that.
The brains are working now.
No, during our time to the brains were working. Brains been there you matter different ben they are reaping our structures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fruits no more reaping.
Okay. The most you say in a year.
Yeah. We put structures in place. External debt restructuring, domestic debt restructuring, especially domestic debt restructuring. And the MPP co-position, one of the key co-position. The middle class now, almost towards our domestic debt bonds. What I say, they are people. Woman to Abamaye, but they voted against us. But just what I say. But at the end of this policy, we realized that the government could not contain it. That's the kind of economy intense. Revenue mobilization was going down or revenue generation was going down. What I say, our debts were ballooning because physical structures were being done. Infrastructure near the 2020.
I as a teacher near a person who sit down, no man the match come for that thing.
That is it.
Was that a case?
Sure, obviously. They put two structures in place. 2020 with an fee. For almost 1 year, if you have
my trainer when you about from Kratomra. I was a Jim Kratwa by a bar. The better one common so high Ezra 94.1 FM, Ezra TV. Who drew one roll the glass. I'm somebody, yet no room. To be the fear. That's na fia manabo be anopa nondu no ne afam atam na tekem asikem na de naba ho no obi nso akwa homache 2:30 am na onye opportunity
94.1
to get him or herself screened. Omaya mabunu pa say ye adwuma but ye nya adwuma ye. This is Ghana. Ye Ghana te say ya. Ye Ghana te no. Mabunu pa so ye adwuma. at the youthful age a mebru ahode betumi ya adwuma no mebru dodo no a ya adwuma nso akatua nso kura anye
Ezra 94.1 Edum Kumasi
menam na me hu ye age groups mebunu a Ghana traffic mu ahomache a me ba adwuma yi the traffic mu no obi de duster ahomache 5:30 6 a.m. no obi turn duster
Ezra 94.1 Edum Kumasi
I ask myself said dakro obetumi anya sen aso ha dan okumase e wo yere wo ma ye no mbedie enei adwuma aba Ghana pa aye ma adwuma ye attractive e wo Ghana pa ye se ton pan no ya ton pan no minim asi abopre
94.1
asi abopre Ghana pan no go to Anoga Junction Ofori Krom awaya him Maxima ana topai go to Atonsu 94.1 FM Ezra TV eguso edin komo ewo fia ena no pay mama trust but mama nko the board member at the Lands Commission.
Big man.
That be big man. I just saw that one. I said, a home man so much.
And I say,
yes, and I go cry. I say, we
boss now, and then
I don't boko there.
Boko senior.
Good.
I'm in chair. I share for near Tifung na Titune. Minu no more. I just saw an impatem santimam na maba to me boss nso dey won say apraketwa dey hu aprakese ya no abobo evangelist dey ono an etete communication nim dey ne no ya be
board member for a good board jewelry limited
and na call answer so ya board member Land Commission
and also I board member for SNET
that's what you say
e go for did you
am for abanyaba
am you
to me boss of what is
but at times you give thanks to God because me now for people we bring or money happen na me yapa
oh
MPP as an
kind of kuma ya adwuma pa
omo dey so afu wa ya akokra oba na kutapoma na say ma
first we kura twa so we dey count dey
any come on budget
okay ma mincha na mincha ya telephone we say mdi kan na mincha the Augustus na Tus Andrews na Kwasi of Tucson Hotel na mincha just constituency executive member led by Roger Samati
no ukuyada na president bahan yo wana ewie show na ja na me kware one frame street one frame reverend na Kwasi frey ai na ya se oya galamse ani e bona chi wa so oya galamse ya so kra men kai say e bona na Kwasi kwade na asem kra no me kan e me say boro be 2 weeks ni kra
you ra kra de Augustus na to send
o tu galamse ya
that be on the oye business no oye hotel ni sa sisi dan ni sa na no man on the galamse kra de on the kind of life on kra
mo amoteka chance so
mo ye galamse no e bia chairman mistake ne ba ye no the Asante original chairman MPP untumi on ye galamse
ni
na Kwasi de
ni pa danso bia we ni na Kwasi
we de wadaroma
edumen ko
untumi de abede dwase wo tu galamse nti no de obi
sesi enye mpemba
respect Wednesday na ono no efreye make that way na yenka
one na ka na Kwasi
so obi na ye ne bibie na ebi nso a ye yidi a fine
nti rapani we de onu ba ko no mistake no ye untumi mom
for chairman enye untumi
na sima ba obi e obi e ka bi nya na make na no muri for na kwenta mani must say we say against us enti ye no de
dey charges
me just say untumi ne tu galamse
na na say regional champion ba Asante Rugibia na ba so a ya say e yakoye say enye fine
na me so me tell say ya ban bia nya bibia wo mo no wo mti opposition wo regional chairman untumi won na tu galamse sensuo sensase in fact Western region for nsase nyina out of 61% of Western region farmlands untumi ne akwenta mani koko nsase nyina o matu nyina ase no enti ano de obi ani ma ye clear
I do wa dance here
me see na se me ametia na make adum ba wa me na ametia na make enti yes ana asem so no obi ani timi ne ye frankonko ne enko e budget ne so na wadaromo Okatakyie me ba no metisa na doctor ka se MPP NDC e ba ye na to force no onye hwe sabi onye hwe but
dear Yura, His Excellency, the President of the Republic, Nara, at the Ghana for any more, Ubia, you are aware of what the President is doing. For the first time in the history of this country, I buy our better so more Bosian, so I am to Juma, and more my mooning now, be a bonabasso, was he 1 year she. For the first time in the history of this country, you ready budget. I must say, me and I brought if you ask for your fapuman and say, Kwame, my budget TD more kono. For the first time in the history of this country, Minia, also 1 year she. For the first time of the history of this country, you ready budget here. Budget near ready, no, and Yanni Oufo, Edwamo Banquem. A dear Americans, I mean your penny. The tented in the church, and say, you were 2016, and I union MPP for you, Sabi, on will be chan, throw, Cassia, Sabi. And throwing ano dead dew any sabi kasa wa mbeka ye chire Ghana for say ye wura His Excellency John Dramani Mahama sabi wo hu bottom fa kra no enhim na Ghana for say okay sa na tede a ye nyi ye wura His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne na NDC enfri so ne emfa MPP for no ya dey emra san say entrone nsem omo kan e bi ana no kra kakra wom na won say sabi asantememu so no ye wo asem bi say asem bi abeka bi an sabi no kra kakra wom enso so na sa tem no ensem ana yenu anu MPP for kan egu ye wura Mahama so no na no kra bako kra anim san say sa tem no a asat August asat January 2017 ye di akonya no mana na kufu ado sa tem no na inflation rate na 16.4%. Na kufu ado be so mu e de koya almost half 100 56% na kufu ado the inflation ne koy and na me no wo kase MPP for say ato forcing any Yura Mahama omunye hwe by inflation no about single digit. I think say 8.4 or 8.3
8.0 but
so what I say but mo na mo so onye hwe no
no and cash to the ordinary
and na me bisa na say inflation na enka bibia to ordinary Ghanaian no sa tem no mo manage ni say ya enka betu o mafra Ghana for betu o mafra kunya so in fact sa tem no na kufado okoto anwa every day in day out na nyoma increase our market wa wutemi bia meboa kasa meboa wa wutemi bia asema make meboa kasa meboa anwa gallon kofo gallon na kufado de koya almost to 16 to 18 million and na me no kasa anwa gallon baako 700 Ghana cedi wo se yenye hwe and na me no kasa emu 5 kilos anko some 5 kilos wa na kufado time achenkon no mbremu ne time near ton 1.6 1.7 and then the same amount 5 kilos no me ya ukwa jusujoma e sister Ghana cedi wo se yenye hwe e sister Ghana cedi wo se yenye hwe enti me de me ya MPP for ndie se ombenu no mo no masiri se ya de a ye be hwe omanimu no ansa no no subete ti o mo se amamu o hyehye no sabi o ma feli poto na Ghana for empo omanimu ahwe bie mu no ne nam 2040 sansa wo hwe budget ya ye wura every no a in the first place no sabi media mi fra santimem enti de o su bia o su naniwa dog me su maniwa because mi fra santimem asanti krum he ya na ye wo me de di kan ye wura say se nyame ya adom na se 2026 mu na budget ye odi abatu dwai se parliamentarian ni bobo ho no mo gitumu a for the first time se we market na start here na kufu ado se we market na kufu ado betena so that time yesi amna do certain percentage na kufu ado betena so enfie nwotwe se bi papa ne yi nani to ba bi se de pani a waye bibi obedwam enfie nwotwe na ye wura bayi wo se we market 2026 budget wo de ahye mu be wia ma santeman ye wura se aye completion of Confanoche maternity and children's blog no sanse se bi me ya santini na ye ma na ye mofra beko ayarehwe a so munya baabi a ye kama na ye behwe o ma hwe o mu yenti no for the first time me say na kufado any MPP for ebedi akonya 8 good years Confanoche maternity o manti manwie and ye wura se nyame adoma 2026 budget se ye mre se bedwafo ne jutuma oba be wi amaye ena me no kasai obi e kasa wasi asantima de ye ne kuma wood ena Ghanaian movie ni na fra santimam ena bning na fra santimam enso bedu santimam a ni enhye da ni bia poten ni nyoma bia anase bibia yitimi dina so ye nyoma ma ne boa sa particular sector no anase sa no ena ye wura se nyame adom ne se 2026 budget no se ye nuanu parliamentarians ne kwaji tuma ye besi theater ba ko okumase ha very significant theater no o ma muni ngina ba ko pe na won kan doctor ye bibi ba asante breaking ha enti say ye no se ye te wona se ye adwune ye ho ne ye asantefo ne ye adwune ne ye adwune ye ni wade a and again ye wura se nyame adom ne se budget ne ye gitumu a santimam ha affordable housing the national affordable housing program no yewura say 10,000 wo ba bisi odibi ko greater Accra odibi ko northern region odibi ba Ashanti region na sabi yempe we di ebebi ne yepe ebre bi twam a say ye kampuntu won asam wa Asantemamu a okoka ye nuanom MPP voice mumi anya abotre na ye nya abotre no so no me nuanom 2017 eba bepem 2024 MPP4 efra kunya so no na omo MPs no 2016 yeto aba no omo nya close to 43 or 43 zatem na ye ndisi for na ye die o memse mienu asemiensa pe MP4 mo Asantemamu antimi amprim puntu ama Asantemamu ma Asantemamu ampuntu boye se de dwonso abo akukọ okoka yesi agenda 111 agenda 111 okomi amadu jama aka anwona esi hyenwuram twen ne ayuo ne afo ne kwakuo ene edi mo atrantwe sesi a okoka o se ne yesi STEM school okomi dwoso a okoduru medwoso abenase a STEM school sebi anwona ne si aka nwuram a ehye kwaye mu a sebi atwen ne kwakuo ne ayuo ne afo ene edi mo atrantwe enti se yawa Asantemamu na se Asantefo menuanom Asantefo sebi ene se meja traba but so obi ba na so ono no obeba na obeboa ya yempuntu amaye no me dia me fo se san nipa na yesi eso ni mu first no ye wuro ti kokoso okan nana me bo odi anu mamu so wo sei first no Asantemamu ye nana no yempa ni fo no mtwetuo atwese ka atwepia akwa ene agyan ekwa akon kopre mpuntu de ba na ene die se ye primpuntu a yemfa sika ne agyan na twere mpuntu biem na mom awa de wi abesi ato wa aba no na di mpuntu beba enti mesra me nuanom Asantemamu na say mumme nyina fa bibia to nchen meti yi last bi me kokasa radio so ni TV so sa mabusu apanyi frɛ me ka chem say kwa me obeye NDC ai be you frɛ busu ni me se na namate me se na namate abusu apanyi me na mabusu apanyi fa no abusu apanyi afo wo so besompem aboni din mu frɛ fan ye frɛ ju so abankuro ha abankuro ju so abankuro na woni bibi be 2 weeks na zatam ne ma pa wo na fe na ne ye bo nto aseva power na na ho dodo ne kakra mo na ofre me o se kwa me ho fa me onam so nana ene kojo so government water o se mate na kojo so government water doctor mo hwe ni wie bibia wie o se kwa me ma wie o na mo se me kan ye 1001 na mo se nana ene kra de bibia ni mu na se NDC fo si kabina e wo me ho aka me de koye adwuma o se ene ya me sra fa bi dom na na sa wo se me nya party ni free party ni o pom se so se me fo music so mo awo enti mesra me nuanom Asantefo ne Asantemamu nyina se no yewura ka me ate ase se ye primpuntuo di aye abato ne ekokrumuti o ti 2028 January election no sebi period say ya wumutum ni ye tete me ye di twam fruma no madawroma ye fa nto baabi ni ento aba mampuntuo a ye hwehwe sa puntuo no so no odawroma ma mefuma no nsi sa puntuo no so a ye hwehwe no so no enne ne be ma ya setenam asesa yewura ba sebi Asantemamu ye to aba na kasa ni enya by 2016 anso no be fra kunya so no kadetia market no wawi amaye wawi kadetia market ya na enipa ewo mu omu ye adwuma ye kase wawi bibia wawi no se enipa wo mu a omu ye adwuma me say ye jai central market expansion e de ma enuan MPP before the sikato ho ma wo mu ye jai ma wo mu e de sikato ho ma wo mu efie nwotwe na na kufa do antima nwie central market expansion ena me no kase krofro market na yewura baaye a kanwura ma yewura ena ama yewura regional minister o makodo ho asiesia bibia ye de ahye enu nkrata mu a 2026 yewura ba behwe na o ma ya maye enti se brothers say ye pray adia kokotoko do pray adia kokotoko no ye mo na bro Excellency John Dramani mama papa no aye papa so pa anwoma so wono eya na enye nanum de o na mum ni yo doctors ye tia se nkokon kitankiti a kai no nkokon kitankiti ni future masa am say wo ya akokon ne won ka se ni future wo se ni future sana metia wo se nkokon kitankiti wo se ya fa se budget ni future
mi kura ye
na wuti o kana na metia wo se ya fa se budget mu je any future na metia ba me bese me ma doctor tia se say me metiwe ye na nanum nyina sabi ye krokituam that ipo kromahwerom na ewo ye but ne ye na nanum ne empani 40 ho no ne nim se afibia ye nto akokọ wa abonten eye efie nkokọ enti se ye wura Excellency wa be lanche nkokọ nkitenkiti wa Ashanti region a wo se ye nka ho the first thing ne se sabi efie nkokọ no ono na omanu nsuo no ede a nutrition ewom eni ya number 1 number 2 afibia o man no ye yusu sika close to $400 million ene ye de kwakra sabi akokọ force eba oman mbere eno ye wura se opese ye yifiri ho ne number 2 number 3 akokoro nkete na doctor say Dr. Boachi Dankwa say any future no say be ma maburu na dwuma doctor asema nema miensa ma boss yi wo de wo afato to nsanye ni e bia be sa be kana foforo because the odi kaka say any future and the doctor me no ya adwuna enye ye enti yesre ye nuanom Ghana fo nyina say madaroma say eba na say nuanom MPP fuei e be wura fie be kase ya wumitum na me na yemse ya madaroma 2028 general election no mo manye communal labor ma NDC aban no say the obeba bia oh that be said yeah manofo nti ye ka
just 22 past the 9 a.m. Hi, Ezra 94.1 FM, Ezra TV. Nyame aduma nwumre 3 to 6 Ezra commentator set. Hwebi na vote ma free contestant na afi ntimi mwa. Mo nso am be gya yen. We ba for the House of Representatives so edamasipa. Jimmy.
Mike.
Mintio.
Send a message and me kan Dr. Brandon Champon or number 2 on the ballot. Na ye de to aso remu akọ ene ye ngomodi ye di wa hase me nua penny me bra honorable evangelist mama congratulate no for the appointment and say nyina ye dia no tumu bi de nyame ase say
ina ye ka ho ne kan ya
ngonim de obi aka mu bi eyemunti
no nti ye besre no onko bo adwuma mfama oman no na yenimi se obo adwuma de mo man na niam akese bebre ne bede e be firi maba na me dia no si no mesre no unze eya nzembi on ma Ghana frontier ase yifiri abem awake ven na ne belakwa medium bottle December ya
na say
na 2 cd 50 pesos
awake na ma no de sumu 3 so to
yes na 2 cd
say me told 4 cds
very good
me to be 4 cd 50 pesos
baby so the 5 cds
yeah be 5 cds
say dollar no so ya den aba for more
okay
what has here
okay
betimi abobbo commodities betimi abobbo commodities one by one and the achrewa and then the people say adwuma no moyen into me translating my form and again when you are in the system especially the political system they ba kwa hu say they are not spending omo nyisika omo fisika nye mpunjuma omo ba within 1 year omo nya adwuma bia
kanu nya ma omo
na me bra penny kase o ye ba yensi hospital ye ba yensi school na ne constituency secondary school ewo community team sokoban see ye ba yensi secondary school
John de kum voice na
yes e not sokoban we kra de ewo hwina nu ekwan ya ofa school fee ya de yes akwan na double road doctor pra kan yes sokoban
asa
minim mienu na na check
ko settlement mu a ye ni bi wie o mena ene kumawu hospital a mo sha se mu jade to o ja se Ashanti region hospitals a yanka se sha se wie hwede sabonum anamwa anje manso kwanta drobon so me say he spoke about hospitals ye wie sha se ye wie. These are clear examples of what we did for this region. Oh, but me say kind so more record na 0. There is no hospital like Ukroman say ya NDC chance or completely.
And no na time and a campaign and can
and I'm say today or no that or say ya buy anya we. O just na me no can be say Jim Sabo Mputu Abo Asantuma said Jim Sawyer Abako, but you don't know what you're talking about. What just so free our ban and now free about some chair on just if you just so
Master me church
I'm busy about psychiatric hospital. You flow so on me. You flow so on me and son you free power. You started from foundation to block flow so me see me that's mean you know when it comes to hospital projects in Ashanti region.
Yeah.
Liberal attitude for policy studies. So research when na ya.
We say on records, we say psychiatric hospital, regional psychiatric hospital na musi no.
Asase kro mu ni bi nto, asase mpo mu ni bi nto.
Maya the day.
You flow so.
Masi e flow so.
ansa na ye free power
okay
ya wonu free ju say bi onko
any problem say dey amekasa say nyampon amekasa
enti dey e kanyina ne say mbutu aye wa Ashanti region dey and there's something you for nyina anim but the fact is that ebia niam ba ko mienu say the domestic debt exchange ya na doko kan wese na me nwa pani pra kan o chia no kakra no wono be so kire say omo na ba betua statitu ya ene ye hye no to wo ma mo ena mato moto aso etua mu ngirim sa na tifo no Ghana for nya den enti ase so these are facts on the ground that Ghana for nyina ye den enim ye ma omo mu tie fide enti ase say union no ndisi for omo ba omo nya hwio apart from betting tax mo ye fi we say mbebu nkutwa bet ede bi mama ye sa nkokon nkitingiti amudi abe MPP started in 2021 Uni mama bisanu yan chiro
ni me nese for mama
sa nkokon no 5 cities nkokon nkitingiti na ye tonya omo win bron 5 Ghana cities but abai we eton 65 Ghana cities or the 60 cities that to akoko ba ofi kuhwe mesi form ye ton 65 Ghana 5 Ghana yeti empotemu ya na amanfo ede adoma to so ankoko si amanfo ti so mo bon kran 5 cedi no mo tom nti yema Ghana for no nti ase say we know what is going on na at the end of the day no you make a fair judgment unzo mo se mba bisi hospital say we are regional hospital ade a abandada na commission muso mo ba bisi
commission
so
what is here so the incompetence of the NDC is showing and that the PFA say they don't have any vision for this country Mampani Mahama akwa sign agreement say ye be promo China say China free import omo fa ni mambra Ghana free na local manufacturer no wo kuma no say unu se ba begu omo nyuma ene omo mudua mo omo su over 5 billion Ghana cedis worth of rice, local rice, because the mona begum chapo, you be pruning into local rice for your tomo. And I'm telling you, Opa pe rice farmers no more mudiamo, and no more mudibu and every and top. Yen top a bonaba from sea and top. I didn't hear. Okay. Nti abanche se na wo ye no enya de be boa o man
mama nkosofo we
that's it
na mentio jimi me that's pa sabo
opanyi
mentio
mesanso adawasi biom yetie ye nuanom a ekasama MPP and mabo mo abaso even with the akukuduro a omanya na ye kan budget a omo kan bi that's the beauty of democracy but I realize minua sorry Cecilia na okasa Cecilia ye Jimmy want to me an cashew budget no say then ewom ma menchire no enoma e wo budget no eno na Ghana ni na oto abama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ope etie me pese me hwe sika ye de ekọ hyehyẹ enwuma mu ne ade a ye be frɛ no resource allocation any baby a eko sika sen na eko ho omo be ka se budget no hwinim eye MPP fo suba wo hwa in 2026 yeyi 110 million cedis and they are called for the implementation of the 24-hour economy program. Now Ochem said this will be leveraged with GIIF and DBG and private capital to keep financing largely off sovereign balance sheet. Abai yenuanum MPP for ye buy mo ka se mo de 24-hour economy beba da ben sa na nkukọ nketenkete nso o mo ye hu dede a ene 94.1 ya belanche emanfo nsa aka o mo nkukọ yenuanum se nkukọ no kra any future ebe ombewu mete omo communication director for Ashanti region Poyando o se nkukọ no kra e de mawa umfiri ho nkofie na akukọ na wu. This is MPP for you. adia omudidi NDC fell ye kwoto aba nkukwo nketenkete. Now this is the history behind the name nkukwo nketenkete. Omampanyini John Dramani ma onya aka ni se eyemia anaminu aba ewu ana doctor nkobeka se nkukwo ma right eno kire se nkukwo nketenkete to me say omususa ene ye nuanom MPP for that is typical and usual of them. Okay, Professor Mills pencil coming ade. That is the nature and DNA of the MPP. Omu nishi you omo hwehwe say obefom no mo de atwanwom omo de bonyum ekomene omo de bonyum nti omampanyi kwaka nkukwo nketenkete ena omu so omu ne atwetwe omu si atwetwe saa ena yesi good omo boa ma di nako nti yemane nka ho nkukwo nketenkete ene ogugu nkukwo nketenkete ya ebeba ene ba ye omu si eni daache. That is MPP for you. Ene de Jimmy say omu mpo na hye ase ade eni daache no akwa beduru ene ema next year ebesa akọ nso yesi eni daache you Ghana for you see why abrebi ameka say MPP agu na nse say obi ampo say na daje with the group called MPP. I'm telling you how many years in and I'm catching us MPP agu me start here no more power. People didn't believe it. I told you say yentwe ombeko position today they are there then ekoso budget eti say aba omo say enoma ni bi wo kra eyewe normal we take it in good faith. Ghana 42 minama enti about 24-hour economy na ye di sika akoshem ena ye ka say passport office baby omo print they are working 24 hours. DVL oko tema omo bie new office e wo tema port. Tema port is working 24 hours ene DVL wo ho nso ye 24 hours. Ghana Publishing Company ye 24 inti ye roll out na ebeso obia so that's 110 million cedis for 24-hour economy. Now yen sanso here 254 million in 2026 for the Ministry of Food and Agriculture to set up food security and agro-industrial value chains covering feed Ghana, grains and vegetables, and the Nkukwo Nketenkete livestock program among others. Maka Nkukwo Nketenkete no ya the programs bi aba feed Ghana ni ade sika we ya de share agric mu me agric metia me yekuya ni edamakoma so pa I wish senka ye $1 billion na akosha ho but nkakra ye euro na ade na ye successful now the be shem per the years no ye be increase nti Ghana for the mehwehwe ne say minuanom ka ene mo ye nto ne ade Dr. Waha, when it comes to economics, demand and supply, sometimes you can engineer demand. You can also ensure say supply and echo baby was echo. These are the problems I hear. And one key way infrastructure. Ya kwan. Obido efuo ewo baby. Memfan say memfa mikrom. Abram Brasi in the commander at Negwafo Abram district, Central Region. Ye do efuo ni ade wo ho. Say ebrona aso ye twa bibia say be ye bedru Elmina. Na bi bedru nkran, na bi mpo bedru Ashanti Region. Ya kwan. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will launch the big push. And let us know say everybody needs a big push. Which way you need a big push. Sure. The opese wo ye no, you need a big push. Enti idea ya shada deliberately say yen fix your roads no. Yen ye bridges, yen ye flyovers. Ye kwa brochi Dr. Waha ko hu bia their infrastructure. Akwan we na ma den say ubehu say cars abobo so. Enti oman ye betumi aye bi. President Mahama wa regions oguso twitwa omasha ase o. Ko hwe Winibatu Accra ko hwe biem sanso Accra to Ashanti region ye be biem. Doctor say adenti na yemfa nhwe kakra ye wo senka NDC ni na ebeka nko mbeka kire say ye de yentumi ndwen kase omo na dwen kase. Doc, you said it say nka yenhwe de wo hai alternatively enti ye hwe alternative we say no ni ebiem. That is how development. And then so I run about interchange. Contractors so to us. So yeah, adwuma. Yeah, MPP for na e share about 8 years on my 5 interchanges. E wa Ashanti region. Omo kono name one. Ya ba ye na contractors so I run about no.
Enu na ono ankasa what doubt on so the mama no because that
is the maintenance. So we doubt me a de wu ja ye no. Me ba ye no. Makohu ana me nkohu. Makohu me ye. Enam say mesanso aye we. Why are you doubting me?
But that's why me interchange. Mo ba ben mo no na contractor no free site. No free or no that so you.
Sir.
No, I can't tell about Ska. But now or yeah, Juma, but the pace of
DNT, DNT, even Central Market Phase 2. DNT na Regional Minister Simon or Simon Sako mention original him poem there no kai or senana a Skasam. Enti Ska or Oscar or 8 years. You could not complete a single interchange for Ashanti region.
On Central Market project no.
No so
na e cost.
No so cost. Na BBA cost.
But the pace of work now can be
8 years. Say pace ni be slow down. If is a contractor the open say na adwuma o ye no no. Na yama na adwuma no obetena ho abola se. Onye nwie sika wo ho.
Adwuma o ma anya ne de no de dawe no so ma adwuma no.
Ye ba ye
to Ghana 40 as ye say. Swami interchange and that of the Central Market project no. NPP a free hono.
Na contractor
ye. Necessary name free.
Okay.
But e bia ahode na so wode ye no.
Ahode no.
Ahode ni ho.
Ene ahode no kosoro e chen the MPP jae ne nyesa.
If that is the case, fair enough.
Asante mantem ye didwa pa mi si form no. Vice President ba ha. President Nkasanso aba Crofro Market e dan DC akoma so say. Say na contractors wo ho mo ye. 8 years na Crofro Market nzi wo. Dr. Ba mood ba anwea wa hu. Nanadu wa hu. Nti e ba Ashanti region say na na menu e kana. Ya nyina yensu yetime mete ya.
Okay. Me da say. Doc. Fabika ho na.
Mike, then I make can say na me ma some indicators be variable should be from budgeting. I say we here NDC nkanye be ho anka mutimale. My politics propaganda nti. Betting tax no we on say on a sports minister na ka say na nko he wished nko manye mfiri. At least our betting tax was given an average of number 158 million Ghana cedis. In yes kaketwa. What I say in 2024 that was what was accrued from. Then we betting tax if you are COVID-19 tax yeah. When you say you other vaccine related diseases apart from COVID-19. We have other COVID-related issue disease. COVID, you know, it has lived with us for some time now. And then when I buy any big boom, kakaka, very any penny now. You move what doctors the country say, oh, one and why is we in baby now COVID. In Dinkamot Tanasi, and then gas me when you are gone by, when you are dinner. Annually, it was giving you around 2.7 billion Ghana cedis. And me who say, meanwhile, who have revenue generation program, who have revenue gap program. In the revenue new conform now when you some of these taxes here and can be me augment revenue no. And then it's okay free ho. Ye levy equally ye levy ya. Ye levy the say I've been in a parties in meeting in Adranco Anko Benkrum. But we say betting tax and COVID tax in Kamuji. As in DC, it will be augmenting the revenue generation. Especially COVID tax. Now 1%. Especially me, Mike. You call if we me the in you call fast food here. Chicken mine. Phone. Buhuna one. Excuse me, insignificant and head and yipia. But it was giving money. 2020, 2023. COVID tax man. MI and no 2024. Men 2024. MI 2.7 billion Ghana cedis. COVID 1%, no. The port on Kumane made the ban yard ketwa. Sike the ban. What you say? They could have maintained it. Nanka at least would you bridge your revenue gap on the kakra.
But said the Kaka during campaign. Now Dr. Mahmoud Bomiaso Castle on COVID. But there were taxes.
No, can you live in one of
the opposite, the other suite.
Let me see you live in one of
the other suite. Taxes, I want to say taxes no why. a bit me up managers.
Yes.
But you also have your candidate. No, taxes need to go be flow.
One can't cover tax, one can't betting tax, especially betting.
No, betting tax, it was part.
No, betting tax.
Go
and me and betting tax. Go me and ye levy. In any case, if any say, Pennyfua say, Mike, Quasian was saying some and also from Pajam, yes. Say, Waka, I feel what Okatakyie, we are analysis in the moon's idea, no. At the end, maybe I had it wrong. What is wrong, sir? Because we wait, so on Penny for ye being an issue, say, but toy. So on Penny, no, me wait in a minute. I remember no say anything in your matty. We can say me buy 10 minutes and it's about 50 as a 40. Me buy me and Tessa, Ghana for me Pamacho, and a twasso. What I say? But you give us one of the best governance so far as governance is concerned in this country. And this young Kasa sports minister, Honorable Kofi Adams, Kofi Adams. Waka. Was it you wish and betting tax and get free home? Because it's giving the money so much, the country so much. And now, when you say, you say, Bible says, I need money, and it was for your way. What I say? Betting tax, you must promote a quadro. A promote a quadro. And you may be why a new party is supposed to be. In other words, in other jurisdiction, her mark would check it advanced economies now. They are taxing them 40-50% you. And no. The betting company ni betray bi ansa na win na so asan atwa bi what you say on game you know yeah the input they say just 10% on the one who wins just like that betting companies they pay corporate tax and that is it in general anyway we may for but media na come no mo nya we money to ho anka ye but going back no yen san copy ke bibi to say palm oil development Mike uji palm oil development. Government no I sign a whooping of 6.9 billion Ghana cedis. Abeduya. Say in fact I say I deal with pa to force and car no. See yetimi Eddie was say we ya. Masa nke game changer I'm telling you.
I see.
Yes. That's agriculture sector ni say wonni mo adwen ko ho. Emu sector ni ba bia wo de won sabe wura bia no. Say we ye bebo o man. So if you are devoted 9.6 billion am agriculture sector nko no palm oil nko as one of the 3 development authority sector now so what I say enke beboa enti all said and done me hu ni say yes nema maako me bi ho ma peke a omutimi ye bebo o man but development is targeted ni kwa say ye kwa na happen say say what can we where one do omonsa am so one now so agenda 10 yes and number 10 which is not bad what I say and if he's going to do so or corner biological theory there it means the agenda 111 here kind it's going to take us 11 years to complete agenda 111 which be we na facilities ni bia san rot na me nu can say be say MPP buy maternity ward or block or confanoche or man kan hwe no it's never true. Maternity blog no was put up 1976. Government comes, government go. What I say? Obi am fa bibi anto ompani kufo ne be bibi kakra. Me say ompani mills so ba ho kakra. If you obi a ne no kra ba akopɛ. Obi anya hwe. Afi omo start say na kufo do ba this time round. The second time we so be ho adwuma. No mu say there are structural defects. Buildings no pillars ne niam ewu nyina assets. Engineers ba ho hu say ASL, engineer na ma survey ho amafo. Omo hu say no, yentimi enyisu building say je sika san akọ ho a e ka ne be bu agu nipa so e da atwere nchemasi. So what we say city. And na aba no yes say and let's find money, pull it down and re-erect it. Ezra. Yensi ni foforo. 4.1. Yes si won e dan foforo. Adum anya dan dada o ye dada ne si o e foforo kra ne si wo no ai starting in 2023 2024
na president o ba be wi
and the we see wo ma anya hweta na me kata ntesa anya ye da president be wi wo jase yes enti to be wi a en kasa wa anya hwe e dan na asai 1976 e si da me ne enwo me mike wo ne enwo wo sofo tie minum kwade ya wo na wo jase enti na dan na sen e na aban ko pesi ka foforo di ba be ye dan foforo si ho ah say aban say government is continuity sa na ye nyina believe say nkenye say dem mo ya agenda 111 ni and I must say more to us. African countries say agenda 1111 6 regional hospitals now are buying will be seen. It's never true. And yes, 6 regional hospitals I feel will be seen the scratch. It's part of agenda 1111. The 6 regional hospitals. Mike, are you listening? Agenda 1111. 6 regional hospitals and come. And the money ɛyɛ 111 no what you say nti nya afi ne wo besi ne foforo augment complete so complete dia what you say sanity na me de me hwe kwan say ya na me mpɛ that type of politics of diabolic we ni ho we ni ho what you say fact is facts no kure so mutimi regional 6 regional hospitals na plus at least agenda 111 no o san de tell account aside the regional hospitals no na ko 16 no what you say mutimi ya plus afi wase wo behwe omo connect sa ayi ne yebeye no express road ne yebeye no ebe connect afram plains ho agricultural hub bi so wada say eno say plus afi anu firi ho a omo san yie ma de 828 million Ghana cedis to link farm produce agricultural roads no to market centers what I say eno wa 1,000 kilometers
na ka big push no
no different from big push okay different from big push what I say enti se bibi sa ba in fact se yehunu sa na yemu bi no yehunu say yes gradually enema betim apeke amaye because farmer no ebi na menu e kan say ebro ni mu nyina e ka wure mu no so what I say se wo hwe bibi to say 200 million cedis ya we ye market for Ghana food buffer stock for 200 million cedis enuane na aka wure mu no entimi nto 200 million cedis entimi nto in fact they had to work on it again yes ekuafo ni niam ni nyina be san aka wure mu
doc
yate
menasi na
log yate
my joy online 19th August 2024 it was published around 3:24 a.m.
Okay.
The flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, has firmly reiterated his commitment to abolish the controversial e-levy and betting tax if elected president in the 2024 general elections. And he said this, speaking at the NPP's manifesto launch in Pakistan on Sunday, August 18th.
Sir Mike.
So, I think my microphone was off. We read it from My Joy Online, 19th August 2024. Bawumia promises to abolish e-levy and betting tax. To be alcohol. It was a campaign launch, and they can't ask them. Yes.
Sir Mike. Wadaroma. When you say America crowd Arcadia, Obama yi minuanum MPP for no said the Oma Tumfutru Pabia. Sir man, man clear, and foot through a bed cover them. 2
or 4 minutes, in fact,
Medasi. Did kind Tassi, Haya Semiana, maybe to us.
Oh, so much.
Who are Busha Penny? And a Busha Penny no say. Seven predecessor. I did say fear muno, Ubia to Sika, and Sunday dear see a Busha Fieno. A Busha Penny, okay. And a Busha Penny no. A DG, Ubia Sicasi and Fancy a Busha Fieno. And a Busha no, no. A Busha Penny no. Ya hwene ye ntuna man fofora ma de ne ma wo ye no obema aduane scared beto de na di kura yenya e na omo ye ma de some de different person e ba beto abusu apanyi no afa abusu apanyi oh mo ma me kwan ne esi afefoforo no mu ababa no mu a na se mo ntumi de a na mo makonya na saa sika na mdiji ye ningina no me yi ningina afiri ho ebi na Dr. Bawumia ato no Dr. Bawumia ona supervise ye me de e-levy betting ubawumia na supervise ye me de omission tax betting tax e-levy COVID-19 tax ena omosa to VAT 2.5% ningina na Dr. Bawumia wona na otia kunya so na wonko ba bia o omam panyifo no jeje to no ma fiti foto no to no ma di to no na kufa do be fra kunya so 6 months to general election na kufa da so bobosia
omo de to no di to
na kufa do be fra kunya so 6 months to election na kufa do eguso brobosia ye bra excellency ba yi 1 year ko 1 year ni what is abobosia enti ye kase eto dia sankiyantu sabi na kufa do ne Bawumia ene na para cheese na fra kunya no so a ene sam na no kase no enka ye ka no kan na mopepepe because ye wura ba ye wo se ye ka no na kufa do koduru 760 something million Ghana cedis se am no kase aswatia ba 600 and something wo se ye nya hwe again ye ni anuma people for no me patcho ma me 4 minutes
ma MC afo ntwa wo ho on TV for a commercial udu traffic mu a pano na mabunu kopa adwuma ya ya adwuma na amfa ama no the results the end results ne say ya ba betra ne maame anim ba be ka chense maame due adan a ye de oba nan ko be pa adwuma ya ho aye aba me ma na adwuma but aban ntumi ama na adwuma na emom no aban no abo amana na kodem. This is Ghana for you. Abana Boamana. Look at this. What they have Facebook, Ezra TV Ghana. A dumpa. And you point to me home. And let me tell the youth. You go school, you go see a dear, Sabi, go see a dear. At times, let young so no. You do a bit of her. And you see a drink a crack. Tiwa nipa wo tiri wa ba we wo de won sakwa na fa won so open farm
94.1
I went to Baba Yara Sports Stadium Kotoko any house of folk that is the African Confederation Cup also that game no na dey fire service for e dey event say tanka be si ho e dey spray aso no that game I was part me ka you spray wo mo mi wura stadium ntam ekotre animu eni baba bo ebe bu so to the stand say rebele ye woni mo ne ye bre the also mbe bie gate no e ma spectators no yetimi wura mu eba park no eso yedi nso na gu ya so say since then na me say me sua safety te me say that pass e safety 2 years
94.1 Edu Kumasi
diploma the person misua safety kake the BBC ade na meye tie so tam to no ya hwe kakra wo kwa ho na nipa na ba place wo ho no wa nkwa na aye den be ka kopa adwuma yes
bank na ye bie no so no aban no so asa hyebo se eye district bia na se municipal bia no ye beni a 24-hour market ya ejo so ye de ya pay asase ato ha engineers ya ba be hwehwe bibia wi a ye see market ni ye de bank ni hye market ni mama enwedwonfo ma no eho ato wo mo enuan ma bibi wo se wo ma eho wi budget ni na na kufa de betena so no obetena so no asantima ma kakra yi se yura mahama 2016 wako no no wasi kadeti a asonwase tafo no wasi yura market makuma 6 ansa na ofri so 2016 na na do buy no bisa se market dodo se no si ansa na ofri so na ya sa ba so no yura se district bia benya 24-hour market enti Ghana for mesremo ye hwa na hwe ne yedi a na ye hwa amamu oba se se amno ka say import and export import duties ekosai aba from me say car na 20 time na kufa do 2018 19 obekwa akoyi na ye 1 billion no and obekwa akoyi ni menua enanam 600 million
isa
oh me ka bisa
na we no 100,000 no
100 na obekwa 600 million eni achi enti ye no di okoyi enti me mo ati ase say sa import won so no aban ba no wadi djuma ho and me de manusi no me de manusi ye wura say eye national buffer stock enuane a eba na abuso yenya sika enfa nto ntubon se obekọ kadeti market oba na se obekọ market wono yo baabi ho no ma se entosi dwom obekọ na entosi na pro baabi ho akosua ko na asai ye wura se buffer stock 200 million Ghana cedi omumfa ntoto nuane a eye excess no na omumfa nkosie no mu di sie na se duru ahunyan mu a omayi sa nuane na ba na enya bi so ade ama eye ye mofra amu senior high school and yamo from what senior school is and you say enkusua ya fan kan mu nuane no okay that's into betna na say budget ya ready budget fe say na doctor o si hu hwede a
thank you so much
you know who am entias doctor
6 minutes to strike
and that's my doctor can o have
6 minutes to strike the hour 10 a.m. we Ghana is saying come on na ADA evangelist just a minute on the military recruitment stampede.
Yes Nana monye di mai medase minua se Mike areho sempa na siye enna kakra etwamu for me always makase eba no ye security ni ade a na wiase nyina dey thrive on intelligence and intelligence ye say ubetumi mpode waso ato fom ehunu die ebesi na watu hu ana mo asi hu kwan kura ansana asi arehosem ne say from 2021 MPP recruitment yante ho hwi biom mete say Dominic Nitiwu former defense minister say or the awurade asese ne pen so bibi sansi.
Ezra 94.1.
How do you say this? I was say going forward no minim say amanone ne ade metie me wo fa ase mienu asrafo ana sojafo ewo America almost system ne the way omo ye recruit ne ade unko hu se nipa kura abodompem enso all the checks ne ade a ye no wa ha nyina no omo ye ni nyina enti mesre ne asi ensese esibium amanfo kasetia ye military no because of the past 3 months atoyire nchema esisi enam omo aside ho there's more I was say ye mbabunu no pa adwuma aban yi ahye bose in the next 4 years ye be fa mbabunu na ye be sere next we say no mahu sa akra o ma suspend o mo the new timetable aba police fire any ade nso bebie o mo there from next week timetable no aba minim say ye best spread ebie more centers embabunu no yanim munti na ye ma sa kwanya anai kwan we beda ho mesere ba bia nsese wokọ ene mra nsese wokọ ho no menko edru su ana wokọ mu amunti modachi nti NDC means ye pemodachi yi MPP di omo de abeyende enda ye chi ne ye ensure say ye ma omo kwan be di omo ayisu biom.
So many messages na ba but Baku American was 67% salary increase for presidential staffers in 2026 and 9% for all public workers. Can we call this budget a fair budget? We a chairman Inusa Seidu
na we ni kwaso kan
ba mi supporter
so so na free ban
1 minute
me wrap it up no na me can be afa
doctor onye hospital me picture na kire wo
security ade no security recruitment no in fact awro ho nkra na ko wiye no e kire say baby a wo man ye duru we need a robust system say de be ye niam. Now, what has intelligence got to do with physics? And the military, intelligent. What is here? When I'm up intelligence, when I'm modern, you be a beam. What is here? Send them in a casual tomb for us. What is here? Indeed, is a modern credit in our card one place. So, come say, we now say, we could try with the hoe, we stretch mark with the ha, we say, what is here?
That is the standard.
Ashanti region. That is standard, you can change it. I brought from the standard answer. I cake. Where Ashanti region, how many could go? Kumasi Sports Stadium. Meanwhile, Padio Stadium, Jubilee Park, Kumasi Santo Kotoka, de Kojachi, Kesbin Force. What is here? A crap, baby, Aden. After we are near and you may be better, yeah, here, Casa Ye, Kusiga MP. As an okay, can you crack? About time, mammy, or Bow, Casa say, Monfanchen. What did you do? No, I need you, Yangan, Assembly Bassa, young interested is he come. Na me can na me can say when say you military intelligence for soldier form penny for say me broje jampi adon 14 because when you security intelligence why when you were just minister but more planning ade na what you say no makotan ma sa atogem we say yes.
Thank you. You're sorry of mame eba na ntimoto
ka de we ne hia ona se ka me ka ne yi ba
motimo kai mu no na mone mama bompae na moti nyame asem a emu so etwam na peso kan bi ho
so
hweme kakra bi happy birthday emsa monfa birthday so nto so ame o de monfa nto so na menya na afi yenko yes so we Ivy Tay by 4 Ivy Tay by 4 home economics student Ewo Akosek in the Volta region from your father, Mr. Bafo Ewo. So happy birthday. So your first year student, Ivy, enjoy your day to the fullest. And then happy birthday. And so where's the name? This is coming from Emmanuel from Point by home. Okay, so MC Mami Emi Yena Menche Makola no so birthday no.
Ezra 94.1.
Beautiful lady, very beautiful lady. Yes. So happy birthday, Enkoma Abna Adepa Kesewa Amuako. Is it Eman? Abna Adepa Kesewa Amuako, and now you order from your mom, Gifty Ya Bedu Wache of Angel FM, wishing her pretty, beautiful lady Abna Adepa happy birthday. Oh, mame, I say, Namisha. Now, on your Cassia, me din this Mike on behalf of the entire team.